Hi guys, we're live. It's Southampton versus Liverpool. Come and see as this important game in the title race gets played out tonight and see if Liverpool can withstand the pressure set by their rivals, Manchester United. Sorry about that. I didn't cut out. Yeah, so we're live and I see there's people already in the chat. Hi, Natasha. I haven't seen you around. Can I please join? Yes, of course you can. What I'll do is I'll put the link in the description. Oh, Mr. Ray Charles. Right, the Tottenham Ray Charles is here because he's so blind to see that Tottenham are crap. Right, and that the league's not corrupt. Right, this season belongs to Tottenham, the Premier League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Europa League. Yeah, not even United side of '99 to do that, right? And they were supposed to be the best side ever, right? So yeah, keep betting on that one, right? I'll keep my. If trust me, I would rather put my money in my pocket, right? So, but if you're willing to back that up with actual facts, come on here and say so. So yeah, and we have Chris in the building. How are you, Liverpool fan?
Yeah, I'm good.
Nervy?
Yeah, well, yeah, nervy,
Nervy because you've been giving it some.
but but I came off home first, My United in second. So we're under pressure tonight to strengthen the gap. Back to 3 points,
Right.
hopefully.
East London, and you might not know this because you're a Liverpool fan. So in London, we call mind the gap. Something that
That's
Charles might need to do because your trophy gap towards us is beyond reproach.
yeah,
Right?
but
Funny how a Tottenham supporter uses Arsenal jokes.
they don't know anything about a bloody gap.
Well, it's the same as their stadium. Look at their stadium; it looks exactly like ours,
yeah,
with
but
an
they're
extra 1,000 seats.
they're staying outside a fucking toilet compared to them.
It does. It looks like a fucking. Do you know what it looks like? Like when you've just had surgery and you can't go to the toilet, right?
Oh
And
yeah,
that's what it looks like. A fucking bedpan. It is.
yeah.
It's just like it's like God has got to come down and take a massive shit on it.
I
I
know,
only just noticed that actually.
guys. I know Charles has said the same comment on
I'll call him
Gem.
Ray Charles.
Yeah, but he said the same comment what he put in now. Yeah, on
Yeah,
Gem's
it's gone
channel.
from treble to good dribble to good treble to good dribble. He can't make his mind up. Right. And like I said, the '99 side of United, which is supposed to be the best side ever, even I count that as the best side ever over the Invincibles, right? Even they couldn't do it,
Yeah, it's
right?
Tottenham.
And
It's
you're
Tottenham.
doing it in Europa League, mate, right? Try the Champions League, right? I know we might not been in the Champions League for 3 years, but then you're just doing what we did, which is never turn in, never turn up, never turn up, never turn up. Oh, wait for one final.
The funny thing is, Champions League final, we didn't have to play well to beat them.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's coming on this street and you fucking roasted him in 30 seconds. Like, at least we lasted to the second half with 10 men against Barcelona.
See,
We
that's
actually took the lead with 10 men.
yeah.
Right?
See, that's more understandable defeat, but pretty. But both
Yeah.
teams were 11 men.
What I will do is I've got the lineups here. Now, you can screw me if I'm wrong because obviously I'm an Arsenal fan. So. But what I noticed, you're not playing with any centre back.
Nope.
Ooh, shit.
I've,
Well,
I've,
then again, I say
yeah.
that, but I'm an Arsenal fan, so I would be saying, "Oh shit," right?
I
But
can't. I kind of understand it, but I would have played Thea at centre back with Fabinho and Henson in midfield. But
well, we're
then,
just gonna put. I'm just gonna bring it up now. So sorry, South. This is the only way I can do it. So you've got Alisson in goal. Then Arnold, Robertson, Fabinho, Henderson, Thiago in the pivot with Chamberlain and Wijnaldum. Then a front three of Firmino, Mane, and Salah. So if that doesn't destroy Southampton, I don't know what will. Right, it'll destroy us. My arse will be giving it that.
yeah, away to Crystal Palace, that was
Yes, you
pretty.
can join. The link's there. Right, just click on the link and you can join. Right, it's nice to have someone new on the stream, but you just click on the link and you should be able to join
Yeah.
through that. So yeah, but yeah, honestly, how do you feel about? I've heard about Van Dijk coming back soon or something like that.
I still don't think he'll be back till next season, but if we do have like this circuit break or whatever they've been talking about, then he could be back.
Yeah,
But then depends on the rehab and all that, doesn't it? But we don't want to watch him straight away.
yeah. I'm just letting some people know that I'm live now because you tell them that you're live, right? And right, it takes about 5 or 10 minutes for them to work out. Oh look, he's live. Hello.
Too
But
too big too busy on Twitter, man. And they're pretty diving it, diving it all.
nah. Do you know what it is? It's funny because right, Ads and Gem, Ads being a United supporter. I've just been on their channel because they're doing a phone in.
Yeah.
So I was like, right, you're a bit lucky because like I was going to invite him on, right? And then just say, go on, in, you say it to him. Go on.
Yeah. I would say it.
Hang
I'm
on,
still.
because how old are you? How old are you as well?
I'm 21. Even though I don't look it,
Oh, I
but
wish I could be 21 again. I had access then. You could solve my issues.
yeah. But my only problem with the joint top thing is 2011-2012 season, end of season. Both City United finished on the same point. I didn't see United fans saying, "Oh, we're joint champions. We're joint champions," even if Odward stole that winning goal. But I understand what they're saying, but where does it say on the table? Where does it say on the table? The joint top.
Yeah,
So it's Liverpool first, Man United second. Okay, joint points. I'll get that.
I get where you're coming from
Yeah.
because like I sat there and I'm not with DT. So yeah, DT, you weren't saying this about being joint like sixth or seventh.
I
You
saw
weren't
the
saying this.
tweet on.
Oh, there's one of those. You went, well, I know you were around in 1989, right? And you didn't say it then, did you? Because we finished a goal ahead of fucking
True
Liverpool.
point.
Thanks, by the
Com-
way.
complete forgotten about that.
Yeah, thanks.
I was on the. If I knew about that, I would have
Well,
brought
if
that
you
up.
lot weren't so arrogant, and tried not to score in the last 30 seconds, we wouldn't have had that last chance. But there you go. But because you were born to score goals and win games, that side, and obviously it's not denying it's a great side. Souness, Hansen, McMahon, and stuff like that. Right, against us, which is like Winterburn from fucking Wimbledon, right? And like George Graham buying absolute nobodies. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, not me,
But
obviously. I wasn't alive then, but
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make. Southampton. Yeah, I did recently. They're not been in good form, but this season have been good. They've been good. Had a good season so far. Well, Hasenhuttl, I would say it again. On the way to manager in the Premier League. Uh, they've got that threat. Danny Ings, Adams, Theo Walcott. uh, I think they might start. I think they might start tonight, Southampton, but I do expect us to bounce back. It won't be easy. It won't be easy. I think it'll be a
I
2-1
don't think
win.
it'd be easy. I think Southampton are no mugs, to be honest, this season. Right, I'm really impressed with Hasenhuttl. I'd take him as manager right now. Like, just because we've won 3 games doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. I mean, it's been an absolute shit show. Right,
Yeah, you
yeah.
have to.
Are we seeing the other side of it? I don't know. Right, we could go to our next game and get absolutely fucking smashed. Right,
Sums the Prem League off where you. Yeah,
it does, honestly. How the hell are we 10 points away from you? Look at our season. You should be light years away, right?
so,
I know
yeah, but
it's halfway stage, but you should be gone.
yeah, we should be miles away, man, from everyone else.
But it was like also
But
giving. It's like they're also going on about having like you might win it with the average lowest points total. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'd win it as long as the trophy's in our hands. I don't care.
it's like Roy Keane said.
Who bothers about like you won it by this many points? No, you just worry about he won it that year. You won it that year.
Like Roy Keane said it last season on Monday Night Football. You don't turn your medal over and say how many points you won the league by. You just say it to you just get the medal because you deserve it and the trophy.
Yeah. Oh, I was going prime. He was in the background, but he disappeared. Well, if you are there, you can join. Like I said, I put a link in the chat, so anyone that does want to join, they can. But yeah, I mean, it's. I don't think. I think at least we get in football in this situation at the minute. I think everyone's looking like it's another lockdown. Well, you did say after Christmas we'll probably end up in one. So
And it doesn't help when you got idiots spreading the rules either, including our own country footballers as well.
yeah, you got like people like
Kyle Walker,
Kyle Walker, Lanzini, Mendy. Right, it's
yeah, Mendy.
easy. Yeah, whoa! I was going to the hospital and having an infusion. What were you doing? Right, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, it's normal in other countries, isn't it? Like normal life. This country, it's not normal.
Yeah, I say that, but then some governments did it not. Don't worry about it so much than
Yeah.
others. Right. Let's just say. I mean, like Belarus, they say drink vodka and pray to the Lord.
Pretty nutters.
It's just an excuse, a Russian excuse to get smashed.
Yeah. Oh.
Anthony, hi Steve, hope you always well. Southampton to get at least a point tonight. Yeah, links in the description if you wanna, or a chat. Sorry. But yeah, you've got Thiago. Yeah, they're looking at Thiago at the minute. I mean, your whole the fact you're still in the title race, to be honest, amount of injuries you've had, right? It's not bad going, to be honest.
When Van Dijk got injured, I was like, I'm still confident. But once Gomez got injured, I was like, we're fucked.
But then, to be honest, some of your youngsters like Curtis Jones, Reece Williams, they've really stepped up
Yeah.
to the plate. Whether you can rely on them to actually win a title, I doubt. It's like us using Smith Rowe to try and get us out of our hole.
But
And I'm like,
but I did
go on.
say we did chance for the title in 2014. Of course, that's Ship moment. But we didn't use the title on that. We lost the title on the pure defence. Sacco. Oh, dear me.
Oh, is that Stevie Gerrard slip?
Yeah,
That's the last slip he'll ever make.
we had Minier in goal. We had Sacco at centre back. We had Flanagan at left back.
Oh yeah, to be honest, the fact you were challenging for a title race and with that tie was just, I think. But then, to be honest, it's like a lot of people look at our 71 side. It was just a good team. it wasn't. Sometimes you just need to be at the last. The just need to be a balanced team, right? You don't have to have stars or whatever. Someone's just said they thanks for the invite. They'll come on anyway. Last man standing. Hope you well, evening everyone. I definitely ain't the last man standing if I had a drink. Trust me. Molly.
You.
Jesus hair is here.
How are you, gentlemen?
I'm not bad, you.
You okay?
So, what are your thoughts on ahead of this game then?
I'm not watching anything. Like you sent me a link and I just jumped in. I wasn't even aware there was a game.
With Southampton, Liverpool, and
that's why I came on.
yeah, and I was just
Makes
like,
sense.
I'm bored as hell, so I might as well just. I thought, fuck it, let's watch the Liverpool game. At least it's decent football. And obviously with Man United putting the pressure on and everyone been giving it, like I think on the terrace, everyone on the terrace has been firing shots at each other. I thought, yeah, well, let's keep an eye on this until the 17th.
I mean,
this one
Southampton
here's been calling the shots as well. This one.
Southampton is not. That's not a team to be played with. You know, like to be like they're a good side, but I think Liverpool's gonna edge it. Because I don't see Southampton as one of those teams who's like their only goal is not to get scored. Like those are the teams that might like, they did draw against West Brom, but I don't see that happening again. I think Liverpool's gonna win, and to be like, if I'm being honest, I want Liverpool to win, man, because I can't stand United fans thinking they're gonna win the league. Like I cannot stand that. I just can't.
I do feel that like the fact that Liverpool waited 30 years to make them sort of realise what can happen, right? And they could sort of vouch for Arsenal, sort of the pain we're going through. But I think Arsenal will last more than 30 years.
Hopefully, Man United wait another 30 years to win the league. See how they feel. When they wait 30 years.
Hey, I'm just watching a football match. Hey, I ain't getting involved in this. We're down to 11th. We're on our own little bubble, right? You know, everyone's in their own little bubble at the minute. We're in our own little bubble down there, with the 10-point gap bubble.
We're not that far off, mate. Again, we don't stand a chance of winning, but we're not that far off.
Marley, don't, because you'll get tired. You'll get tiny gals excited.
No, it's not about getting excited. It's just that people exaggerate how bad Arsenal is doing. It's a crazy competition. Like points wise, we're not that far behind the front group. It's people still think we're closer to the bottom than we are to the top, which is just not true. Even though we're in the second half of the table, people gotta chill.
I've never lost 12 games in a calendar year, and then only won 16.
I know it's been tough, man, but like, has any other team won 3 in a row right now? I think Arsenal's the only one.
Oh God!
No, Steven, it's just about try to enjoy life a little bit. That's the thing. Like we won 3 in a row, and everyone's crying their eyes out. Calm down. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying get excited. We're fighting for stuff. No,
who are you?
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not saying our team is mediocre. We shouldn't be in the top 4. If we get close to it, it's a freaking miracle. But it's not crazy to say like we can fight for top 6. Like what's stopping us? Calm down. Like people are too reactive.
I think that the minute is that we are one. Okay, Chelsea. I do think that was more Chelsea being really poor, to be honest, and not playing to their strengths. And we took full advantage of that. But then again, you got to play what's in front of you. And the other 2 games were you should be winning. Brighton was a very sort of difficult place to go to. But then we are relying on, again, we are relying on. I mean, look at Smith Rowe, for example. I mean, he's unlike Martinelli, where he's come back and you can see he's grown up as a man, right? He's really built up. Whereas Smith Rowe, he's still got a lot of nurturing to do, and it's just we need someone in. If we're gonna play this system, we need someone in front of him to just give him a hand, give him a
But
helping hand at the minute.
I think that's coming, mate. I don't see Arsenal going through this window without buying a cam. We might only get a cam, which wouldn't solve our problems, but I don't see us not getting one.
I honestly, I don't want to. I don't want Isco.
I mean,
don't want Isco.
he's not my preferred option, but I wouldn't say no to Isco. Like, who are we to say no to Isco? We have El Neni and Xhaka playing every single game. Like, we can't complain about Isco in the midfield.
Yeah, we've also got Özil, and now he's a fucking has-been.
Well, but Isco would come on a loan, mate. It wouldn't be a permanent deal.
No, what would be even better if we just went to Norwich and just said, "There you go, want Buendia."
Yeah. Buendia's my favorite one.
That would be,
He'd be my pick.
Now, in terms of looking as like the process and progressing with this number of years that we got to go through, right? Well, that would be a signing you would do because he's going to be there for some time. Isco is literally like putting a plaster after I've just had surgery. You know, it's just not.
Yeah.
That's why I would be more impressed if they just went to Norwich. I would go to Norwich and Brighton and go, I want Basuma, I want Benida, I want Matt Savins. That's the right back. That's CAM, right, and some more and another midfielder.
Wait, what's the other name you said? The third name?
Matt Savins.
No. The other one.
Basuma.
Oh, okay. That's another team. I thought you were talking about like exclusively Norwich players. Which, by the way, I take Todd Cantwell for a squad as well.
Yeah, I even Canto as well.
I would raid Norwich.
I live
Feels
on the
up to
North
me
and
like
South border, so I know Norwich. I know Norwich, right? My mate's a Norwich fan, unfortunately for him.
That's not very lucky. Yeah.
Charlie said, for me, no to exactly my point.
Yeah.
Exactly my point. Links in the
they're better
chat
options.
if you want to come on.
Go ahead.
I mean, I think Isco will probably go to Everton.
Really?
Like Ancelotti knows how to get the best out of him. Like with James Rodriguez, for example. I could see that happening. But
and he could play. Yeah, he could do bits for Everton.
I think
the way Everton and Leicester have improved, right? That you've got the FA Cup coming up, and I'll be doing a preview during the Part of the Press show on Wednesday, which will be back for the first time in 2021. And and I think with the FA Cup, you got Everton now in there and Leicester in there who've improved massively, and I think it's going to be they're in for a shout for a cup run and possibly winning the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
if we can win it after finishing 8th, anyone can.
Can we say for sure that our team is better than Everton's?
Not really.
Yeah, it's debatable, mate. It's debatable. They have a good side.
Not on form.
Yeah, I mean, both teams on form, Arsenal might be a little better, but it's very debatable, mate. It's very debatable. They have their attack is just good. I take Richarlison. I take Calvert-Lewin. I take all three of their midfielders.
The reason they're at the minute is because of their injuries, right? But if you took their injuries out of it, and they had their full strength side at the start of the season, we weren't living up to those standards. Whoa, they were like even people already calling them early title contenders. I mean, for God's sake.
That's too much, but their
Yes, but
midfield is
they,
way better
everyone
than
was
ours.
considering them at least top 4, and there was actually literally. Even I was sitting there thinking, nah, we can't manage that at the minute. Not with our squad at the minute.
I don't think they're gonna get top 4 either, but they're gonna fight for it.
I think Everton can definitely get Europa League. Like Europa League
Yeah.
kit.
Yeah.
Or they can have Europa League. I'd rather finish 7th. I don't want Europa League. Fuck it.
I want Europa League.
No, what?
What?
Look, don't fall to Ray Charles' standards of Tottenham and you want Europa League.
Mate, if we qualify for Champions League now, we're gonna get embarrassed. That's not gonna happen. Might as well qualify for the Europa League. It's a competition we stand a chance of winning.
Yeah, and I'd also I actually don't think. I think it'd be better off without Europa League football in terms of trying to get to the Champions League for next season.
Good point.
You say that, but then again, look at the amount of young players we have that struggle to get minutes. The fact that we're in so many competitions finally give them a chance. If we weren't playing in Europa League right now, Balogun still wouldn't have played. Imagine that. Like we're yelling for this dude to get more minutes. He's not going to get any minutes if we don't have like
Why
that
are we
extra
aiming to get
competition.
more minutes? Oh, I wonder why. It's because the first team is shite.
Has been shite.
Has been.
Yeah, has been shite.
It's just no.
But we're still
people
not
say,
playing. How is it has been when we're still playing the youth?
no, it's just people take
you know what I mean?
bad
How
momentum.
can we be a has been if we're still of the first team being crap? If we're using the young stars to get us out of this hole?
Oh, I mean, the youngsters that are playing right now, that's the first team for me. That's why I kind of disagreed with you. Precisely. It's tough to imagine Arsenal winning 6 in a row, right? It's tough. It's tough. It's just like it hasn't happened in a very long time. Sure. But you look at them, they're winnable games. It's just people are freaking out way more than they should. And that's the thing that confuses me. Like, learn to be happy, learn to appreciate the little wins. Clearly, Arsenal's not going to win titles this season, so take what you get. Hope for the best. Don't kill yourself.
Anyway, I'll tune in at half time. As my dad will want to watch the game as well.
No worries. Take care.
Right.
Oh, off the words. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, Arteta has got to prove me a lot wrong, a lot of right first before he changes my mind.
Sure, that's fair, mate. That's fair.
I mean, you could look at Southampton. You're saying it's debatable. Well, if it's debatable, then why is Hasenhuttl far doing better than us? Why is Ancelotti doing better than us?
Mate, football's momentum. Like for a long time now. For a long time now, we were depending pretty much solely on Aubameyang, and that's the player that's playing the worst right now. It's incredible. Like, he does not get one good game. People said he played well last game. He played average. He just wasn't horrible. But
yeah, a lot of people were slating him, like he said, like ones and stuff. And I'm like, I said 4 because it weren't great by his standards.
Yeah,
but he wasn't completely isolated. Right, that third goal. If you watch, I think it was the third or fourth goal. If you watch it, he's the one that put the ball down the left to give I think Tierney the ability to cross it.
Yeah, for the fourth goal, yeah.
Yeah. So how is that not part of being a part of a goal distribution and not being part of this of the side?
No, he was. Like he participated a little more, yeah, for sure. he just like he's not putting the ball in. That's all. But um, I don't know, man. I feel like we're gonna get back to at least the standards that we were last season. But I think we're gonna improve on last season. If I'm being honest, I don't see us finishing below eighth. Like it's I I understand why people can't back Arteta now because he did lose. Like he did go in a horrible run.
Oh, it's a
But
goal.
already, holy
It's
crap!
Danny Ings. 2 minutes in.
Wow.
Wow, that's caught me by surprise.
Yeah,
Oh,
as it probably should.
and I only had celebrations for Liverpool. Oh
I'm,
no, Chris.
I'm
Oh, is it offside? Is it?
Is
No,
it? It
no, I
didn't
don't
look
think it is.
offside.
They look offside. They've been
Wow,
caught up by Ward Prowse's genius.
that
Danny,
is a
look
good
at Danny
shot.
Higgs. Oh, Allison, what the fuck, man?
That is a good shot.
Oh no, Trent, what you doing?
Yo, Steven, by the
That
way,
is
I'm
tight.
I'm I'm only gonna watch like most of the first half because in an hour my show at Sarcasm City TV
See,
starts.
why can't we do that? I know that. Yeah, I get that. But why can't we do that? Look at that. Like when we played
I mean,
Liverpool, did we really go at them straight away? No.
you do realize that was a mistake by Alexander Arnold, right?
Yeah, I know that, but you've got to put pressure on them to make those mistakes.
Yeah.
Thiago has got a booking. Right, you
Oh,
love my new. Oh, you love my
it's
new
not
booking one,
looking
right?
good for Liverpool, is it?
You love my new booking one, isn't it? Here's the thing: I'm creating all these little things, and it's not getting any better. Hopefully, oh, by the way, Q&A session tomorrow. I shared out the link with everyone I could possibly get on Facebook, everything. If you have any questions, whether it's liver disease, football, F1, right, tune in and yeah, feel free to ask. So, and it all helps raise awareness. And hopefully, after speaking to the people I speak to at CLDF, they'll share it on their Hive network, so that we'll get probably maybe some people who are liver patients in this country that will come and ask questions.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, tomorrow I'm pretty sure I can
Oh,
make
hello.
it.
Oh no, Firmino just wide. Yeah, you were saying?
I'm saying tomorrow I'm pretty sure I can make it. So yeah, I'll be there. Always glad to support me.
Terrific.
So I mean, okay. Who, if it was up to you and you actually like, if you were part of the board and you actually knew you were gonna spend some money, if you could bring in like 3, 4 players, who would you?
Beneda is
Banega, the midfielder.
Beneda is an obvious choice for me.
He's older, mate.
Yeah, but for the money that you can get for him for about £50 million, you tell him that's not
Wait,
worth it.
wait, who are you saying then? Because you're saying
Oh, it's
Banega, Banega.
Beneda.
Oh, Ben Yedder,
Yeah,
the striker at
Beneda. Yeah, the Beneda at Norwich.
Buendia.
Bendia, sorry.
Okay, I was getting so confused.
Yeah, it must be me. I don't know. Yeah, I'd take him.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I agree with that.
I'd fuck off Bellerin and boot Max Evans in.
Me too.
And then
We gotta get a goalkeeper. We have to. We
yeah, we've
have
got to
to.
get a backup goalkeeper. To be honest, I'd sign myself up.
Well, but if you weren't available,
I'd sign you up.
fair enough. Fair enough. I think we can get most of our comings from the championship, mate. I think that's a good idea to spend a little less money to get people
Yeah,
that have played in England.
yeah. The thing is that like I just mentioned, Matt and Benet,
Buendia.
Windia, sorry, um, and um, Cantwell, is that they were doing bits in the Premier League, though they were in a relegation side. Just because they're relegated, they were shit individually.
Yeah.
You put them in a
No,
decent enough side and a balanced team. It's like I said, you don't have to have world class stars. You just have to have a balanced, well drilled team.
the fact that they played well in such a shitty team proves that even if the rest of the team's underperforming, there's a chance they're gonna do something. They're gonna get things done.
Yeah, it's either
Buendia's
that.
numbers this season have been outstanding.
Yeah, it's either that, or why would you do that or pace the fact that because he's in the Premier League and in the Premier League side, why would you then pay 70 million for Wilfred Zaha when you've
Wait,
got players that are
mm,
just as good in the Championship?
exactly. It's not necessarily
You're
the same
saying
style
you
of
want
play.
to spend 70 million on Zaha, right, rather than spend 15 million on and 20 million on a few players.
Hmm.
That's the thing we need. But I don't want to see a massive like fee signing because
Me too.
that would
I'm
say
with.
because what would that say to me is, oh shit, that's just one player.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all
We're
our budget gone.
we're totally aligned. It seems that we're totally aligned. If we worked on the board together, there wouldn't be any problems. Because people keep going on about Awar, and I think it's not the time to bring in an Awar because that's going to cost like 60 million, and the most we can do after that's get like maybe one player. We need numbers now because we need ideally we need 5 players, mate. Ideally, that's not going to happen, but we need a replacement for Bellerin because I don't know if you noticed, but Maitland-Niles looked like crap when he came in against West Brom. He's been performing really poorly this season whenever he comes in on the right. So bad, man. So bad. It's just that people like him more than they like Bellerin, but he's been crap whenever he plays on the right.
Yeah, but then okay, why don't we pick Cedric then?
Yeah, that would be my pick.
This is the point. This is where I then don't trust Arteta. He put this guy on a fucking contract.
But
He doesn't play him.
if we're being fair, Steven, he has played decently the past 3 games. I don't want him to
I
stay,
get
but
that,
we
but
gotta.
he doesn't play him or start him whenever someone's doing poor. So what was the
Yeah,
fucking point in putting him on a contract?
I agree with you. I
This
mean,
is
right
where I
now.
don't trust Arteta in the transfer market
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
or Arsenal board, to be honest.
look at it. Look at it right now. If Bellerin doesn't leave, it looks like we have 2 options on the right and 2 on the left because Maitland-Niles is probably going to become a left back. Like he's going to forget about the right back thing because we don't have a replacement for Tierney right now, and not a replacement, sorry, a sub for Tierney. And it seems that we're not going back to that back 5. So I
Yeah, we
don't
do
see
have a sub for
Saka playing
Tierney. I'm
there.
a left-footed player. I can do it.
Okay, but you're not. You're not named in the squad. That's
You're
the only
not
reason.
saying, yeah, just don't. Yeah, I was, but as you're, but if you were about to say I'm not better than Kolasinac, I would
Oh,
fly to Brazil and give
hey,
you a reality check.
I would never say that. I would never dare say that about anyone with at least one leg. I would never dare say that. But mate, it's just Maitland now is going to become a left back, so now we have 2 of each. The only way we're going to bring in another right back is if Hector Bellerin leaves. So if you don't want to talk about right back, we definitely need another 2 midfielders, one more attacking and one like more central or more defensive. Doesn't really matter. We can get a Bissouma or an Nkuku.
Oh, Liverpool
We
needed.
need a center back because we only have 2
Mm.
decent ones. I mean, we have 2 good ones and 1 decent one.
Yeah,
I
it's like I said. The one defender that got is good, and it's like a fucking when when like your computer gets a virus and it starts spreading, right?
Yeah,
It's like when we buy a new Defender, it burns up all brand new and shiny, right? Works well, brilliant, right? Then the virus kicks in and it gets worse and even in Gabriel's game, you're starting to see little mistakes coming in, and you're like, oh
that's
shit.
precisely why we gotta move fast. Before we ruin him, we gotta bring in better company. It seems that Mustafi and Socrates are leaving. I don't see David Luiz staying for another season. I hope he doesn't get ruined in one season. Um, Arsenal is actually linked to a former Fluminense player, which really excites me. A defender. He's playing at Roma right now. Roger Ibanez. He's a good player.
Yeah, the problem I find with links with Arsenal is that it's everywhere,
It's true.
right? And it's like, well, what one do you trust, right?
Yeah.
Because you would be here. I mean, how many new transfer window comes open, and you watch so many Arsenal channels to this month will be throwing out content. They are literally 3 times a day. We linked
Yeah.
to this player. We're linked to this player. We're getting rid of this player. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, I ain't got time for that.
Nah,
Why am I
mate.
wasting my energy over something that probably ain't gonna happen, and it's very loose in unless it's literally like either Romano's come out and said it himself,
Yeah.
right? Or it's literally on the medical. I
Yeah.
don't want to really know because I don't trust it will happen.
Absolutely, you're right. The amount of people that are linked to the Arsenal, it is easy journalism because Arsenal fans are really like impressed. We get impressed really easily. We get excited really easily. So I get that. It's just at Cam for you to have an idea because I was making like a stats PDF. Just at Cam, I think Arsenal's been linked to like 10 players recently.
Mm.
You have the two at Norwich. You have Awar, Eriksson, Sabitzer, Jabajlai. We were linked to him. He's not coming. We know that, but we were linked to him. Who else? Two more at Spain. I think you have Solar and Jordan
Squinny,
from Sevilla.
Squinio, I think
Uh,
we're linked with as well.
who?
Squinio, isn't it?
Skriniar,
Yeah, Inter.
the defender. That's a center back.
Yeah, I think it was. We were linked to him at one point.
Oh, okay, but I'm only talking about Cam's. But
Oh,
that's
yeah, yeah.
I've mentioned 8 already that we're linked with. I think there's more. Oh, Ryan Christie from Celtic. That's 9.
That's a
There's
good point.
plenty. There's plenty. But the other positions, if I'm to be fair,
And then to be
we
fair,
have
I still feel guilty that we robbed fucking Celtic already.
for Tierney. Yeah, we should
That
we
is
should
daylight
pro.
robbery in the in the
Yeah,
finest, isn't it?
if we get another Celtic player, the right thing to do is to overpay just a little bit because yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. Here's the extra
that just
5 million
wasn't
we
right.
didn't pay last time. Thanks.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they deserve it, mate. Tierney, like he's special. I love that kid.
I think Rangers are going to win that league this season. To be honest, it's glad that Rangers are back up there now.
Really, I
I
mean, I
they
don't, I don't watch the Scottish
destroyed.
league, so.
Well, they have the Rangers Celtic derby is like the first derby up there, and you either my dad did follow the football, but obviously he was an Arsenal fan. But
I mean,
he
I know about the huge rivalry between the two teams. It's religious as well, wasn't
yeah,
it?
it's
Like at least it
religious.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because one's my Rangers are Protestant and Celtic are Catholic, I believe. And my dad was supported obviously Protestant, obviously being English, but well, not obviously being English, but the fact that he had served time in Northern Ireland, did about 3 tours in Ireland
Mm-hmm.
during the conflict with the IRA and stuff like that. And I won't go into too much detail over it because it's like pretty sad.
Yeah.
It's the reason why I've got the name Stephen.
Hmm.
For one reason, but I'll tell you that privately over some time. But yeah, it's just it's that fight between Protestant and Catholic,
Yeah.
That's why they have that massive rivalry there. But yeah, and that's why it's such a big game. And like even though we focus on English football and the Premier League, Scottish football, you'd always know that the Rangers Celtic derby's on. Right, you'd always hear it on the news.
Yeah.
Because that usually decides the title. Because no one else goes for it.
Obviously. Yeah. What's the
That's
third
why
biggest team? Is it like Aberdeen or?
I think it's you could say Aberdeen. You could also say Hearts as well.
Hearts? Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah, if it ain't Celtic, it's Rangers. If it ain't Rangers, it's Celtic.
yeah. Ryan Christie would be the cheapest of all options. His market value is like it's less than half compared to the second cheapest option of the players we're linked with.
Mm.
But
But,
that also tells me he's probably the
yeah.
worst player. But
By the way, guys, everyone that's in the chat, that is in the chat anyway, please send me comments through, as well as like, share videos, and subscribe if you're new. Trying to get to 1K subscribers so we can get this money to us and send money as super chat donations to the charity itself. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, then you'll know when I'll be doing a stream. Then, but right now, what you could do is you could share this link out, share the StreamYard link out as well. I'll put the link in the chat again. Share it out, and yeah, invite people to come and watch. Yeah, if you could do that for me, guys, that'd be absolutely brilliant, right? And keep and I appreciate every one of your support. So there we are. There's a link there. So,
yeah. I mean, if you're
but
if you're if you're here
to be
exclusively
fair,
for the
Liverpool have been very quiet. They've
yeah,
had a
I was
few
gonna say that.
opportunities to break, but like I just saw Salah there, but he's offside. But they're not really threatening much,
No,
which is
it's
surprising.
not.
You got when you
It's
got
not looking the best for
yeah,
him.
you got Salah, you've got Firmino, you got Mane, and you're not threatening. Like this ain't and I'll tell you what they say on the terrace. This is probably why I like watching the terrace a lot, because a lot of what comes out, yeah, it's all banter and everything like that, and it's fun. Right? It's probably why I don't get on there so many times, because I don't like really bantering people, because I couldn't stand it if I get it back. Right? but
Yeah.
uh, but yeah, I mean, it's quite truthful in the fact that, like we just saw with Liverpool, that they're falling through the floor
Yeah.
from where they were, and that's been seen ever since the lockdown, really. And then you've got Chelsea, their player power issues, Arteta, like, and his issues, and the major issues like the sort of cancer at Arsenal. To be honest, it's been like it has been like a lump, and it's just got cancerous over time, and we haven't sorted it.
Yeah.
And what happens when you don't sort it is it gets worse. It's like you have you have that sort of issue, but you don't go tell the doctor.
Yeah.
And you try and treat it yourself. And unfortunately, with an inexperienced manager, it's really sort of opened it up badly.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna address that. Like, if you're neutral, football's been so fun. Like,
Yeah,
teams for past years, teams can't dominate for that long anymore. I know Real Madrid did win like 3 Champions Leagues in a row, but they weren't winning the La Liga. Like, there was some luck involved in that. Teams are just not dominating for a long time, which like that's fun to see. But this season at the Prem, like it's been nuts, mate. What's going on with Liverpool? I'm sorry, I did not think Man United stood like even a tiny little chance of fighting for silverware. I didn't. I don't rate Ollie whatsoever. I know their team is good. I know, like, at least going forward, it's a really good team. But I don't rate their defense, and I don't rate their managers. So it's so surprising to me that they're fighting. They're fighting for the title right now. They're in a title race.
Mm.
It's been nuts. It's been crazy. For a neutral, it's been really fun. For an Arsenal fan, not the best. But then again, what I think is, I mean, I know it's always dangerous to say that we can only, like, there's nowhere to go but up. Of course, Arsenal can still get worse because we're still a Prem team. But
Yeah, don't
our
forget
worst,
that little thing called the bottom three. You know, you do know
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. But my thing
Uh,
is that the
how far
players
off
that we,
are that? No, sorry, actually, I forgot to ask.
I can check it out right now.
Yeah,
But what I'm gonna say is, um, we're the players that we know, like everyone knows these players are problems for us. We know they're leaving soon. Like most of them are out of contract. You hear things that it seems that it's their spell is coming to an end, and our youngsters are good like that already. Like old players that are bad seem to be leaving. Good
I don't get
players,
Southampton
younger.
would be jokes for the top four.
Hmm?
I don't get where he's coming from with that.
I mean, they have a much
Southampton are
weaker
being a
squad
quality
than the
side
other.
this season, right? And
Ours, we're
I
12. We're 12 points off relegation right now.
we're 12th. Oh, so we're actually closer to the top this time.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Let's all do a dance.
Yeah.
Right, right. Oh, no, no.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
probably by next week we'll end up back in there.
yesterday at Matt's stream, I said this. Like, I'd be extremely surprised if the relegation, if it's not Sheffield, West Brom, and Fulham, but if it's anyone else, it's gonna be Brighton or Burnley. It's not. It's not gonna go. Those are
I
the back,
think Brighton.
the
I think
bottom
Brighton will
five.
be all right. To be honest, I can see Brighton with their manager getting through it.
They're the
Um,
better. They're the better of the
Jesus
five.
Christ. Well, I mean, if Salah wanted to be in a neck roll, he would have taken up wrestling, mate.
What?
There wasn't even a foul on this, but Salah
Oh,
was literally held like that round the neck.
I think I'm very behind you, mate. So it's gonna be tough for me to comment on the game with you.
I can't put it back because I'm on my PS5.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
What's going on?
Back again.
Is that supposed to be the best right back in the league?
Fuck. Fruman.
Oh, and he's been calling it out all week.
To be
You do
fair,
know, you do
he
know,
was
you
never.
do know they would have played 17 games and Man United would only played 16. You'd be joint top. You do know what happens if they win that game, and then they still got to play you after that. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
well, yeah, but
You
Oh
cannot
shit! It
lose to
could be a
United. You cannot
6-pointer.
lose to United.
Oh,
Just to be fair, and Chris is gonna agree with me, he was never the best right back in the league for defensive reasons. It was for
no.
attacking reasons. The
I
best, the best overall, you could argue that it's Pereira, Leicester's.
Yeah.
Get on here, Wayne. Right, you have no excuse all the time. Right, get on here. Right, the links in the chat. But
It's a
right,
second. It's a second hit. That's it.
what are you doing now?
What do you think's going on? Like honestly, it's like what do you think's up? Because Liverpool has been dropping points and that have been very surprising.
I think it's a lack of urgency, like
I think they got too
complacency,
arrogant.
like.
Complacency, yeah.
I mean, away to Newcastle, fair enough. They defended well, but we had chances. We should be putting them chances away and winning that day.
Oh, to
Yeah.
be honest, the way this game's going, I see Southampton scoring rather than you lot.
They look more dangerous right now.
Honestly,
Yeah.
they look more dangerous than you do. I just had an opportunity there with Gineppo. Right, like I said, this ain't going to be an easy game. And they're like Southampton are no mugs.
Dude, United fans are gonna be so annoying tomorrow.
Why is Liverpool's third kit look like? Well, Chris, why do they look like a blue lagoon? I like it. I like that shirt. I like it. Right? If only you had a decent badge on it, I'd actually buy it.
Well,
Yeah, I quite like this kid as well. I wouldn't complain. When you look at City's third choice, like that's
Matt,
ridiculous.
get on it. He's been giving it some, right, to all the United fans. Giving it, right? Get on it now. Get on it now. Get on it now. Get on it now, right? Honestly, right? I
What
want to
do you
see
mean?
if he can hold smoke.
Oh, okay. No, but Matt is the
This
nicest
guy's
person on the planet.
this guy's been messaging like, I can't stand these Man U fans saying we're joint top. We'll put them in their place.
Matt
I'm
knows
like,
that I'm not
I'm an
talking
Arsenal
about
fan.
him when I'm saying
What am I
this.
supposed to say? Right?
Matt,
Am I supposed to say
Matt is
well
the
done
best
to you?
person ever. It's
Am I
not
supposed to,
about him.
yeah, but I was like I'm an Arsenal fan. What am I supposed to do? Bow down and kiss your feet? Right?
Wait, who are you
Yes,
talking
we
about
are
now?
interested in you. Okay.
Who are you talking about?
Hello.
Wayne. See, he waited.
My
to
guy.
get the penalty shot.
My man.
I'm repping it.
Yes.
he's not spot.
Wayne,
He's
you
not.
still upset that Lampard's not out yet?
Oh, shall I change it?
Wayne, you know the best under 17 player in the world is a Fluminense player now.
Who's he now?
Voted by Scout, whatever, I forgot
I can
though.
hear some commentary in the background, so I don't know whose that is.
Can't be mine, mate. Got no commentary.
I mean, yeah, same here.
Yeah, it was mine.
That's all right. Oh, look.
Right, I turned it down anyways.
Sorry to hear that chat. Oh, what was that?
Who's the hat on?
Bits and bobs. Right, there's links in the chat if you want to come on as usual with everyone. Yeah, smash those likes. Yes, smash the likes. Smash the likes.
What are you sorry for, cuz?
Yeah.
I'm confused. What did I say?
Sorry to hear, Charlie. Thinking of you all. What did Charlie say? I must have gone back.
Oh man, is it Charlie Senior? What's up?
What?
Anthony, can you ask us why? Because I'm confused.
What's going on, cuz?
Yeah, what is going on? Yeah, don't play me back. I hate it. I sound like a twat.
Oh man, no, I think Charlie's mother-in-law passed away.
Why? What's where?
You invited him in. He said not tonight, mate. The wife's mom sadly passed away this afternoon, so feeling like shit. I'm so sorry to hear that, Charlie. So sorry, man.
Where's that?
Sending you my
Where is
positive
that?
energies.
I can't see that comment.
It's in the comments, mate.
You. I can't see it.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll send you all my thoughts.
Players.
I'm devastated. Honestly. Yeah, I can understand why you don't want to come on.
Of course.
Well, yeah. But you got all the support here on SVE TV as always. Right, as you've shown me so much support as well. So, 30 minutes in, still 1-0 to Southampton. And I don't. I'd start worrying, mate.
So I still sitting out the door. Still sitting out.
Does he look calm to you?
Nah, I can tell he's shitting himself inside.
No, yeah, he's not happy.
No.
I wouldn't be with all the smoke I've been giving. If I've been giving that much smoke.
Yeah. Second half, his face is going to be matching his shirt.
I'm going to have some din.
Din-dins.
You better be quick then.
Yeah, I'm jumping out in like 10 minutes. I don't think you're going to catch me.
But I think you probably meant Charlie, last man standing. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Charlie.
What's up?
They won. They actually won last night. They made it to the playoffs for the first time in like God knows how
What,
long.
Fluminense?
No, the Washington, the football team.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the badge, the badge band.
Yeah, this one's like offensive. So I'll just pick a random team, and I like obviously at the time I liked this slogan, and just picked it and followed it.
Wayne is like, this that I'm wearing right now, this is offensive.
It is offensive. I'm not
Yeah,
not
wait.
in this stream, but obviously.
If that's the case, do me a favour. Take the fuck off.
I'll change it over. My other.
Thank you very much.
But we don't have any
If
native
anyone
people.
finds that offensive, I really do apologise. He's an idiot.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
Yo, your channel is definitely gonna get there. Right now, there's a very little chance that there's a Native American watching, but you know,
That'd
it's
be
good.
really
It's
hard.
good that you're preparing for it.
Yeah, well, I'm doing a Q&A tomorrow. You never know. I might meet a fucking South American that says I've got liver disease as well. And then sees the stream there. Look at you, offensive, no good.
Fuck off, man.
It's usually
Shit.
the native out in the
man.
north side.
Gineppo's devastated. He's going off.
No, Chris. Like before actually seeing you here in video, you know, like from your comments, I always assumed. Yeah, but that's not like I don't follow the F1, so I don't watch those as often as I watch the football thing.
How did
But I always assumed you were so much older because you're very polite in the way you talk, like you're eloquent and all that. I thought you were older.
Oh, trust me.
It's all for show.
Trust me, I'm not when fucking you heard them that they were so.
We've got 9 people in the chat. Let's see if we can get up above 10. Come on. Get it out there. Right. There better be 9. If there's only 9 people or 8 people, there should be like there as well. Send the link, Stephen. I'm jumping in for 10 minutes. Whoa.
Do you think you're gonna do any business in this window?
Well, I hope so. I think we need a centre back.
For sure. Do you think that's gonna be someone just to fill in the gap for like another 6 months, or someone to start alongside Van Dijk after he comes back?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Well, usually if Joe Gomez is fit, it's not really a problem. But if you're playing against Southampton with 2 DMs as a centre back, wouldn't that sort of like be newsflash? We need a centre back.
Yeah. But wait, what option did you say you think's gonna happen?
I think it'd be like a backup choice to Gomez and Van Dijk.
See, Charlie, this is why I get wound up about fucking Arteta.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Do you know what I mean?
Yo, Steven, you should be glad, mate, because there were rumors about him leaving permanently, and that would suck.
I wonder why. Because he's better than Fofana, and yet Fofana's getting weekly games, and yet he's not even allowed in the squad.
So he's probably not better than Fofana yet, right?
You've got Kolasinac and Mustafi in the squad, but not Saliba. Hello?
Yeah, so you're filled in, by the way. And Arsenal, just having a fucking... An Arsenal fan is pretty done on about Mustafi.
I'll bet you're loving this.
Yeah, it's great, mate. I was actually watching the NUFCD ladies, and I was like, "Oh, Stephen's on, right? I'm popping over." We've got Sav on. I'm trying to do my
Chris, you got anything to say?
What from them? They were talking about Arsenal actually, so we could talk about that. The FA Cup, yeah, they were talking about that game coming up on Saturday, 5:30, Arsenal versus Newcastle.
Yeah, Arsenal versus Newcastle. Tough tie.
Newcastle are bogus for Arsenal, aren't they? Right? They're quite a bogus for you. Would you say that?
They have been in the past.
They've got some good results against you in the past, yeah.
Don't worry, Chris is just speaking Wookiee while Liverpool's playing.
Hello, Natasha. Good evening.
I've told Natasha the link's in the chat, so she can come on. She wanted to come on, right? So she can come on.
Yeah,
You're right, there, Chris. Are you breaking down now? You right?
Yeah, just a VR check for no reason.
It's all falling apart.
Charlie, did you get him that Fluminense shirt, or is that just?
No, I bought it. I bought it in
no, then this one decides to put a Fluminense shirt on. Then decides to put a cap on. Then decides to put a cap on that says, "Oh yeah, I got this cap on, but this badge is actually banned because it's offensive."
Well, not in this country.
Yeah, but you may not notice this broadcast doesn't go to this country only. That's why it's .com.
I mean, unless Charlie has some natives of his own.
No, but that's offensive to native North Americans, though. Like this is to Native American Indians. Sorry, Native Indians shouldn't be said either. So Native Americans.
Okay.
Ollie,
this is hard to do.
They all load in casinos and liquor stores now, don't they?
I guess the word
always
a little overused, right?
Say that again. I couldn't hear. Sorry, man.
I'm saying the word "all" is a little overused. It's not it's definitely a very strong stereotype. Yes, that they own casinos and all that. That's not in the part of the countries that I lived. Parts of the country that I lived. Sorry, so it's I'm not that familiar. I'm familiar with that from watching Family Guy and American Dad. All that.
Always tells the truth, though, doesn't it?
Let's see if we get Charlotte on. She's actually brilliant. I love Charlotte to death. She really lights up the place.
Only let her in if she has some. Otherwise, she's mean.
I'll do what I want.
It's the reverse, isn't it? She gets calm when she's at a drink, and then she's the opposite when she has it.
Well, maybe if she sees how crap Liverpool are, she'll probably feel happier.
I drink every day.
Don't say that here, please. Right, I've got a reputation to uphold here.
Other drinks are available, okay? Ty. Big up, Ty.
And just like you were talking about Wayne's Fluminense kid. I actually don't have this one. I don't have this season
from last season.
So what is this one then? Like last seasons, yeah.
I think this is this season's. I didn't buy it. I haven't bought it yet.
I think this is last season's 1920 season.
I didn't have that one either. But by the way, in Brazil it doesn't go like that. This is the first season in like many decades that it's going to be played in 2 years, 2 different years. It's usually just 2020, 2019. Yeah.
Did you get my link, Matt, for tomorrow?
Teller just went close.
What's that, mate?
Did you get my
yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Sorry, I thought you were talking to Anthony. I thought he.
Even Anthony as well has got it. So everyone's
Q&A, isn't it? I saw you on G&A earlier. You were talking about a Q&A, weren't you?
Yeah, Q&A. Just anyone who wants to come and ask me questions, feel free. Especially if it's to do with liver disease and that stuff.
Written down, mate. I'm gonna bug your brain,
dude.
Yeah, if you say I drunk myself to death, I'll kill you.
Southampton is totally dominating the game. This makes no sense.
Well, then,
I
to be
did
fair,
say that.
Liverpool have had most. I think Liverpool have had more of the ball. I'd love to actually see the stats afterwards. I might get the stats up, but I think Liverpool have had more of the ball, but just Southampton look more deadly when they've got the ball.
I can check the stats now.
No
Yeah,
point.
it's actually like it doesn't. The stats actually don't show like a dominated game, but still,
Yeah,
they just look so much more dangerous than Liverpool does.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I love that comment. Look, Liverpool.
Fucking hell.
Liverpool are playing like they're in tier 9.
Dude, I mean, if every single United fan in the planet was like Matt, I'd probably be rooting for them right now. I wouldn't help myself. But mate, you're letting United dream, and these kids are gonna be the worst. It's gonna be crap, dude.
Oh,
Really?
how did it? Was that for me then?
Come on. Ball in. Oh!
How did he miss that? I mean, it was a foul.
Was it a foul?
Must be.
How's that a foul?
Oh, by the way, Fluminense is playing Flamengo Wednesday.
What?
I think
That's not a foul.
That's the most traditional derby in Brazil.
I feel
Yeah.
sorry for the defender.
That's
Not
on Sky
necessarily the
Sports.
biggest, but what?
I think it's actually on Sky Sports. They're showing
Really?
the game. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's late in the morning.
Other channels are available.
You know,
It's,
We should do a watch along.
it might be that'd be cool. It might be after 12 for you guys, but I mean, Fluminense is most likely getting
Anthony, come
we're
on
getting
there,
our
then.
asses
You've got
kicked.
him one.
But it's the oldest derby in the country. It's very traditional. It's not the biggest because like there are teams with bigger fan bases than Fluminense,
Well,
but it's a nice one. It's called Fla-Flu. It's
what you saying about the season going through 2 years, Charlie? Like, does that change it due to like weather and like locations have different climates? Because you have like real bad downfalls of rain, didn't you, during the winter season, which is our winter season? I don't know how it works.
No, right now we're in the summer.
Yeah,
It's hot as balls right now. It does rain a lot around March. I mean, Rio's a tropical city, so it rains a lot. Like, despite what season it is, it's gonna rain like at least like 3 or 4 times a month or something.
Granted.
By the way, guys, I'm sorry, but I gotta go. My Arsenal show's
All
starting
right.
soon.
Thanks for coming on, Charlie.
Uh,
As always.
When you're done here, for another.
Send us the link so I can come and check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll send it on the group. Yeah. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
See you later, Charlie. Peace out.
See ya.
Yeah.
Peace. Good lad.
I love that sarcasm. I was on one of their Q&As. Right,
No, I haven't.
No, because he invited us onto one of his streams. He's Flawless has been a couple of mine, and I think he just loved it was before the Chelsea game, so he obviously before the Chelsea game we'd been losing literally every single game. So he was like, "So how do you feel with Arteta?" And I'm like, "Out, shit, bollocks."
When
Just completely blunt and to the point. God.
You don't think that now?
What's that?
You don't think that now, though, do you?
Yeah.
Well, you want Arteta out still?
Yeah. What? You won 3 games. Well done. That's what you're supposed to do.
I thought yesterday, though, you said it wasn't quite. It was. You get on the front.
Yeah, but the thing is that Arsenal are supposed to beat Brighton. They're supposed to beat West Brom, right?
Yeah.
So, yes, you can say you found an answer with Smith Rowe, but what's going to happen when they burn out? Because they're going to burn out at some point during the season. Look at Smith Rowe compared to Martinelli. He looks like a kid.
that's where you got the January transfer window, which all right, Arsenal don't like spending out. We know, Stephen, but like they should be looking at getting people in to sort of help around that area if that does happen. Where they or get into
It's like I just said. It's like we need another centre back, but we were letting Saliba go out on loan and keeping Mustafi and fucking Kolasinac.
Well, that's the thing. They worry too much about how many players they got to get out before getting players in. That's been Arsenal's problem.
Well, they haven't done that. They've let him on loan, and what I'm saying is, you're telling me Saliba's not better than Mustafi and Kolasinac?
Yeah, he is.
Well, there you go then, right? Fofana's playing every week, and he was supposed to be second to Saliba when they were teammates at St Etienne. So why is it Fofana's getting games every week at Leicester, and Saliba's not even getting them even in the squad? Not even the Europa League squad.
Well, he should do now, shouldn't he? He should get a game or two in the Europa.
No, he's apparently going on loan.
He is going. That's like a. Is that like a sort
He's
of?
apparently going on loan to Nice to the end of the season.
But why are Arsenal doing this? They need players in. Madness.
I think it was Anthony brought it up. Yeah, Saliba gone to Nice on loan today. Right? But then again, that's on loan.
It just looks bad. Like, why would you send a player off to Nice? Nice in the French league. It's not like.
Yeah, if I was Saliba, said, "Oh, well, like that." What was the point of me living in France?
It just makes it look like I don't know, like what on earth Arsenal doing? They need to get a few players in and then try.
The problem is we've got 27 players in a 25-man squad. So for every player you buy, you've got to sell 3.
Haven't you got?
We don't buy and we don't sell players because they're paid over 100 grand a week to be fucking shite.
But you've got a lot that come through the youth, haven't you? Which you can, if you don't want to use them, put them back into the under 21s or the under 18s or whatever they call it. Or they don't have.
Apparently Arteta has come out and said to Saliba, "You're not playing whilst I'm a manager."
That's not good, is it?
Well, I don't know what he's done wrong. I don't know really what has he done wrong.
Looking mad up there, Liverpool not doing too great. Missing chance.
Bellerin starts every week. Yep, Kolasinac starts every week. Let fucking Mustafi start every week. And you'll see why I don't trust Arteta in the transfer market. Or don't trust Arteta at all. Yeah, 3 games is all right. We'll go to our next game in the Premier League against Crystal Palace. And Crystal Palace is a bogey team. Right? We'll lose.
Arsenal are halfway to having a great team. They really are. They could if they just brought in the right players. Huh?
We've been like that for the last 16 years.
Well, I'd say you look your best. Even though with them losses recently, you still look your best recently. After you have done with Emery.
But the problem is, no one knows. This is the funny thing. We now want our under 23 side or academy side over our first team. We don't want a first team playing.
Yeah, but if they get better results, then you might as well.
Well, there you go. What does that tell you?
That a lot of your players, well, including Ozil, doesn't even play. I don't even know when the last time he did play. He's on Twitter on computer games and he does playing.
Yeah, and every time he was playing, like he kept saying he was ill with a bad back. Well, excuse me, mate. If you've got bad back or not, well, I've had my 6 transplants and part of my freaking stomach's inner core is not even attached. Right, so all the pressure's on my back.
Do you think he's out the summer?
And I'm still on opiates because of that.
Do you think he'll be out of the club by the summer?
Well, yeah, because we can give unless knowing Arteta, we'll probably give him another bloody contract.
He's probably going to become like a part of the board or something after this. Do you know what I mean? He'll be there forever. Like he'll just be. He's like Kroenke, but as a player. Do you know what I mean?
Ings is so underrated. Ings is so underrated, to be honest. I think he's a very good player. He's decent. He's been better than half strike force.
He'd be great at Arsenal. Saka would love a striker like him to work with. No doubt. You won't go.
I think we need a decent. If we get one decent replacement for, we basically need a replacement for Ozil for the system we're playing. Because where the Smith Rowe fit, where Ozil fit.
You got to
So
get
we
someone
need
in decent so that Smith Rowe can like look up to and go, right, I've got to be better than this guy. I've got to try and get him replaced. That's what you want. You don't want him getting an easy slot now that there's no one there, because otherwise he's going to get too comfortable. He's going to get games because you haven't got anybody else there. I think you need to build more of a squad depth, and Arsenal are close to doing that, but they do need to spend out a little bit of money, and it ain't going to cost that much, especially with the transfer crisis at the moment and the fact that clubs can't hold
Well,
on.
do you know what? Honestly, is that I've seen. It's like me and Marley were talking about it earlier. Is that we would get Max Aarons, I would get Buendia, I'd get Basuma, Cantwell,
Do you know who has been overlooked? That is it, Eze from Crystal Palace.
Eze.
Yeah.
He looks like he's going to go for him at some point, but I haven't heard any word
But
about
even
him.
that comment there, Danny Ings, he's underrated. Thoughts on the game? I think that Southampton look very dangerous. I think Liverpool have edged it in terms of possession, but they haven't done anything with it. Chris,
It's
your
been
thoughts?
You know what
well,
it's like.
well, it's been like that the last 2 days for Liverpool.
I
Like,
tell you what, you've gone very quiet
Jumped-
for someone who's giving it.
to see adversity from Liverpool again. To say
You
Newcastle and at home to West Brom. I hope Jurgen gives them a double bollocking at half time.
This
Bits and bobs, I'd love you to come on the show, honestly.
Bits. Do you realise that if this stays the same, it's down to the Man United and Liverpool game at Anfield? That's the
It's
next.
not just that as well. You've got a game in hand, haven't you?
No, you play
No,
Burnley
you've got a game
before
in hand.
Liverpool,
You've got a game in hand, Matt. So
Yeah,
if you beat Liverpool,
we've got
I've
Man
looked at the table before already. You played 16 games before tonight. So
We
if
haven't
if Liverpool lose tonight, and then you beat Liverpool, and then win your game in hand, you'll be 6 points in front of them. You've got a game in hand on them.
we ain't playing that game. Yeah, but with that game in hand is against Liverpool.
No, it isn't, because that means they would have played 18. You would have played 17.
We ain't playing another Premier League game till Liverpool now. Man U have got no more Premier League games.
Oh, right. Now I can see where you're going.
Yeah, he means after Liverpool. Because it's the way to
I'll
Burnley.
think back to
The Papa John.
that way.
Yeah.
I mean, he kept saying it, and so did Ads at one point, and I think that just jinxed it and just made our form even bad.
Yeah.
I would like
who
to
are
see him win it,
Oh,
but it's not likely.
Are you honestly this guy?
Oh, Charles is
Oh,
back.
mate. I want to read it. I wanted to read that.
No,
Please.
do you know what? Honestly, Matt, right? I count. Do you know what's sort of funny, right? Everyone think like, as an Arsenal fan, I'd count the Invincible side as the best ever side, Premier League side, right? Or side ever to be in the history, like in terms of its achievement. I count 99 side as probably bigger than that, right? Because they've done something that not many clubs can do. Right, and they even did it with the 08 side and with Ronaldo in that. So, yeah, but even then, you didn't win the League Cup. You didn't win a quadruple, and that's with possibly the best ever side in the history of the Premier League. So, how the fuck is Tottenham going to do that?
Can you put that comment up so I can read it? Come on, Stephen. Come on, please.
Yeah, but this is the point. The reason I'm not even... You know what? I'm now literally just calling him Ray Charles because he's so blind to see that Charles... Like, he's so blind, right, to the fact that Tottenham is shit. That's why I call him Ray Charles. He's too blind. Like even Ray Charles can see that Tottenham is shit.
But the thing is, Tottenham won. When Tottenham don't win, he will say the treble then. He will say,
when they get knocked out the Carabao Cup by Brentford, he'll go, it's corrupt. It was cheated, right? You all cheat, right? We're going for the treble. It's
I'm
the
gonna
double.
Charles. I'm going to call you out because you said that you were going to win every single cup and that you need an apology when you're right from all of us. So if you don't win all of them, and if you don't win any, we want to see something from you. Do you know what I mean? A big apology.
Yeah, I want you to come on my channel and say
Yeah,
you were wrong, we were right, and that your team is shite.
You got to dress as a nun as well.
And donate to charity. Donate to CLDF, by the way, guys. Anyone. But yeah, apart from that, in terms of money, is more. I've spoke to people from the charity actually, because I keep in close contact with them. They're looking at more awareness, sort of media-based awareness now. Hopefully, but yeah, they keep up the good work at the minute.
Yes, mate. 100. You're a bit blurry tonight. What's going on over there?
Who?
Yeah, you're just you're a little bit pixelated. Like you're not usually like that.
It might be because I'm upstairs because the internet downstairs.
Got you.
I'll turn this light off anyway. So.
Well, guys, I'm gonna just quickly have a chicken Kiev, and should be ready now. Actually, the alarm's going. And I'll maybe be back on if you're still here. Well, you should be, shouldn't you? Right? I mean, what
It should be.
yeah, 45
again,
minutes.
I asked Terry if I could be on the panel tonight, but I doubt it was gonna let us.
Mate,
I was on earlier though.
Ridiculous, like hundreds. I remember waiting once, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just ducking out of this.
Well, yeah, I also said to him I just wanted to like raise the fact that I'm doing my Q&A tomorrow, and that's the most out of the whole of this week, with the Hot of Press shows coming back this week, Checker Flag shows coming back on Friday this week.
Sweet.
Which is the F1 show. But apart from that, is the Q&A is the thing. It's the awareness thing.
Anthony's comment. Steve's having. You had to bring it up. Well done, Anthony.
Oh, Anthony, your dirty jokes, man. Seriously.
I love it when Prime actually was looking that up when we told him about that. He was looking.
Well, at least look, Anthony. At least I'm getting more action than the missus.
Oh, those are fighting words. Hence, in the bedroom, as he's just put. Yeah.
By the way, have you murdered her yet? No, he said in the last stream because he cancelled BT Sport. He was going to find the highest bridge and jump far off it.
He was over the stream.
Because he was like to watch it on BT Sport, and then it said subscription needed.
If I see the papers, I'm just going to be. Oh my lord! I'm never doing a live again.
Yeah, a man from Bristol has thrown a wife off a building. It was all due to the fact he can't have these BT Sport subscription.
Evidence was found on Stephen Peedley's YouTube program.
No.
It was your program, wasn't it?
I have no involvement.
Wasn't it? He said it.
I'm on the other side of the country. How can I be involved? Right, other murderers are available.
Oh my god.
Carol Baskin, one of them.
How's the football stream concept about murderers?
Oh, because usually we usually talk about it on your shows. That's the thing.
Anthony does.
Yeah, I know. Anthony's the one, and look, that was a piss take, Steve, doing that.
Anthony, get on him, man. Seriously. Connor.
Oh, hello, you right?
Yeah, you? Sounds like I've woken you from your sleep.
Nah, it's just lockdown. It's again, I can't go through it again. It's Same
you
old
should
mess.
try being hot. Hey, Connor, you should be tied to a bed for 3 months and not allowed to move.
Yeah. I know.
It could be worse.
I suppose. Yeah, it could be.
By the way, and to be honest, with these vaccines coming out, like give it what 6 months down the line, they said something like that, right? Or it just needs people to actually have the thing, right? And by the way, guys, don't believe in the scaremongery. Have the thing.
Yeah,
As
the
they say.
therapies.
Have it.
Yeah, just do the
That will
vaccine.
stay in lockdown.
Wear the mask, and we can all have a moan about it in a pub, can't we? There we go.
Oh look, the murderer is here.
He is.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, lad?
How's things?
Yes.
How's
How's
things?
Bristol, Anthony? How's Bristol?
Oh God, blimey. Well, I heard Boris Johnson his announcement. God, but I only understood after that. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, he hasn't got a clue what he's on about. He says, like, go to work. Then he's like, don't go out. Oh, but you're allowed out for a jog. I mean, well, come
I
on.
can't grow his hair, Anthony, can he? So I don't know why we believe what he says.
Oh, it's absolutely crap. I mean, come on. Let's be
No,
honest.
you know what?
A prime minister with hair like that, you're a prick.
That's not nice.
Can I just honestly say is that like
No, I'm joking. If
can
you're
I
watching this, I love you, Boris Johnson, Mr. BJ.
Can I just honestly say is that I think they're in a no-win situation because if we put everyone in lockdown, all the businesses and everything, all the economists, everyone, they start moaning that we're going to be in recession, we're going to actually have a crisis, especially now Brexit's happened, right?
Yeah.
If they then say, so businesses can do takeaways or that or this or the other, right? Then everyone goes, you're not making it strict enough. It's spreading. You're not protecting the public. So it's like, well, what one do you want? I mean, you know
Well,
what I mean?
we found out that my son's school is not opening now until the middle of February. So he's
The only problem I have with that is that what I had last year, especially with GCSEs, is I did my GCSEs with 1 week tutoring once a week, 3 hours to 4 hours, right, doing maths. That was it. That is all I did during a week, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you're off school, that does not mean you'd actually have to. You'd have to spend. Right, those 7 days doing fuck all. Right, you should still be working. You should still be doing your work on your GCSEs. It will be online and stuff like that, right? So, if I'm allowed to be able to get my GCSEs by doing once a week for 3 hours, usually you doing 5 days a week should be able to do it. It's all about mindset.
Yeah.
That's where I've got the issue with it because then they'll just say, well, it's not fair on the kids. Well, what about the kids who are always ill? Then they don't get any extra help, do they?
No. And I mean, and obviously the kids are vulnerable and and things like that, with different types of obviously illnesses and things like this and that. Because he was on about leaving schools open, but obviously I think he shut it down for 6 weeks. He's right about the 15th of February, I think I heard him say. On his
See, that means you lot that can go out to jog. Me, I'm not allowed to go to the toilet without asking.
Oh, it's stupid. It is. I got my hair off halfway through it. My missus said,
I can go to the hospital for my infusion, though. I can do that, but that is about as far as it goes. Thank fuck I cancelled my car service today.
Yeah. Well, I got a bloody holiday coming up in April, so I hope we're all right. If I'm all right to go on and do that. It's not abroad, it's just in this country. Because obviously living in Bristol.
Yeah, I don't get why people would book their holiday. Let's book a holiday for 2021. I'm like, how do you know it's going to be solved by 2021?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
it's going to be. Machine?
But that's what everybody was writing down. Oh, Happy New Year. I hope you're 2021 is going to be a good year for you. Well, there's still a pandemic. Hello?
The thing is,
And they're on about it, like saying it most probably it get better. Like what I said before, it get better between the month of June and September. So that's 12 months in a year, but it's still another 9 months yet. It's pointless.
We've still got the Euros to happen, so
that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. I can't wait for that.
Oh,
I
England
mean,
play rubbish anyway.
I'm surprised actually the way how Man City. What? But then again, I'm not surprised with Man City. Right, Mendy. Right. By the way, if you're watching this, fuck yourself. Right.
Oh.
Stay in lockdown. Go fuck yourself. Can't stand you.
Salah.
I'm gonna go for England in the Euros. Southgate has had an extra year to sort that team, mate. If we didn't reach the semi-finals, he wants fucking.
No,
I mean,
naughty.
we should go further than 2016, so should be
18.
No, 18 was the World Cup. This Euro.
Yeah, but that was Southgate.
Yeah, I know. But I'm talking about running.
Oh no! My surgery a couple of days after was better than that.
But lads,
and that was a disaster.
What's going on at Liverpool then?
I don't know. Chris, what's going on with Liverpool? You should know.
Are they playing Henderson centre back?
Yeah, they're playing. They've got no recognised centre back in the team. This is the team they've got. I'll show you. I'll show you here.
Yeah, but haven't they got that young guy on the bench who's a centre back?
Look, they've got Fabinho, Henderson at the back with Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Thiago, Chamberlain, Ronaldo, Firmino, Mane, and Salah. Right? And look, there's no recognised centre back.
Straight into that.
Oh God, let's be honest. Chamberlain ain't the same ever since he left Arsenal, was he?
Oh no, Chamberlain went on to better. Oh, Chamberlain was brilliant to be honest. No, he was better when he left. He was better when he left. I'm sorry, he was. You can't say that.
Do you know what? I love Southampton.
Do you know why? No, do you know why? Because they played him where he was supposed to be, in the middle. When he signed the new contract for Arsenal, right, he was promised the middle. Like Walcott was promised as a striker when he signed the contract, right? Then he put him out on the wing.
Yeah, but Wenger always done that. He didn't.
Yeah, and you wonder why he took less money to go to Liverpool.
Yeah, and to play in the position where he wanted to play.
I don't blame him for going.
And he's played in the Premier League.
Wenger that. Yeah, and they asked Wenger that. Why didn't you play him in his natural position?
Yeah.
And Wenger.
I remember one game we played in the FA Cup.
I didn't.
We played at a lot of pace, and then the next week we played earlier that week we then played Watford. Right?
That's right.
He took Chamberlain, which was the main part of that centre mid, out of that side, took all the pace out of it. We lost 2-1. Right? Yeah. The rain did it. No, it was the pace that did it.
Yeah.
Right?
Trouble is, you got to think when he interviewed Wenger at the start of every comment, when he soon speaks, is he's on for about 5 minutes. I think he's going to finally say something.
The players play very well and many times. We play beautiful, but many mistakes were made.
You know what? I was actually on social media today. Actually on Facebook. I was scrolling through on Facebook, and it came up on me on the thing. It said I had a picture of Arsene Wenger on there and said, if Arsenal needs me to help them, I will help them out. They've only got to ask. I read that, and do you know what? I literally pissed myself laughing. Why the hell?
You're not the only one, Andy.
What?
So you're not the only one that found that hilarious.
Oh, yeah. 30, yeah.
It's close.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, come on.
So
hang on. The handball claim here. Is there? Ronaldo.
What's on?
Oh,
actually, you got a message.
No, hang on. What message?
Oh, it's alright. It's Matt. I'm gonna have my. Soon I'll be back on.
I
I hope he kills the chicken before he turns it into a Kiev.
What, a bit like your missus?
God, blimey.
Oh, to be honest, I looked at that VAR. Now, if that was early in the season, that'd be given. I kid you not. Because I don't know. I don't know what handball is now. I literally don't know. I'm confused. My
handball with handball with anything from your hand to your elbow. But anything from your elbow upwards was classified as handball.
Here was handball.
Yeah, that's rubbish. That's not your hand, is it?
Southampton, yeah, I love Southampton a lot. I love Hasenhuttl and what he's done with that team. But I can't have Liverpool lose tonight because if United win the Premier League, I'm not accepting it. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer win the league title, not for me.
Connor, you're not accepting it. We're Arsenal fans. We're rivals. For fuck's sake.
No, but it's not even the fact that United. If United had like Allegri in charge or Pochettino in charge, I'd accept it. But it's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in charge. That's the hurting. I know, right? For me, right? He's tactically right. He's proven himself. He can play. He can, get results against Man City. Even,
Whoa!
Well, it's true. He did. Look, Man City haven't beaten him for the last 2 years.
Be joint top without a decent manager.
Well, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's not a decent. I'm sorry. The players bail him out every fucking time. VAR bailed them out all the time as well.
Okay, so in that case, then, so why don't Chelsea bail out Frank Lampard?
Yeah, but the players are that right. The only reason why I think Man United are actually playing is the fact that Ole says to them, go out there, do your stuff, and come back in. That's it. There's no. This is what you have to do individually. This is what you've got to do.
I don't think that. I've seen a couple of their games. I don't think that at all.
No. Have you noticed as well? He's rarely on the touchline. It's always his assistant, Mike Phelan.
I was going to say, he doesn't get up and shout. You don't see him active.
Maybe it's Mike Phelan and his coaching staff doing it because it's certainly not Ole. Honestly, Mike Phelan's always up. Do this, girl. It's him, the bald guy, the bald fella who was the crap manager himself.
Yeah, but hang on, Connor. Even when Arsene Wenger was winning titles, he never had to jump off his seat.
Yeah, but the difference with that is look at the team.
Pat Rice to do it.
Yeah, but look at the team he had.
Yeah, look at the squad that Man United got.
Man United,
he's done something that's not
right.
worthy of focusing.
There are a few players off it, and Man United fans know as well.
Connor, everyone gives it the big one about the fact that Ole's not good enough. You put Poch in there or someone like that, that team would be title contenders. Right?
Exactly. So it's not the manager, it's the players, then, isn't it?
Then, right? Then surely, if Ole can sit down and be able to get his assistants to do what Wenger did with his side.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, but let's say, for example...
Because if you don't have to be a half-decent manager, then why aren't Arsenal up there? Why aren't Chelsea up there?
Because their players are useless. That's the reason why, unfortunately. Their players are useless.
Squad is useless.
Yeah, I think because they brought in far too many players. You can't put 6 strangers in a team and think they can play together. You can't do that.
Well, they went on a 7-unbeaten run.
Yeah. Okay, they might have gone on an unbeaten run. But I know it doesn't matter about unbeaten. They have the players to go on unbeaten runs. They don't have the.
Hang on a minute.
The players are not. Look, even the stats show it as well. They haven't beaten a team in the top 8 this season, yeah, but they can beat all the crap teams. Chelsea should be doing that anyway. Whether they brought in 10 players or they brought in no one, they should be doing that. Yeah. But when it comes to playing the Man Cities, when it comes to playing the Uniteds, when it comes to playing the Liverpools, they bottle it. That's because the players don't understand. If I had a front three of Werner, Ziyech, and Pulisic playing against West Brom and fucking, who else? Sheffield United, I'm pretty sure I can get a result.
Oh, hold the phone, right? But Chelsea have won 2 games in the last 8, right? They've won 7 points overall, right?
Yeah, and they haven't beaten a team in the top 8.
We beat West Ham.
But they also haven't. I'm sorry, you can't sit there and say you can't be challenging for a title without a decent manager. I'm sorry, you can't. Right, whether this season's fucked up or not.
All right then. So let's put this here. Aston Villa, they're in this race as well, because there's numerous teams in this title race. There isn't just two teams. It's very tight. Actually, I want to look at the table because I didn't actually check it. Let me have a look.
Yeah, we're close to the top and then to the bottom now. So maybe you should.
Okay, so is Arteta a decent manager then?
No.
Oh, exactly. So there we go.
He's 10 points off. Right. He's lost game after game after game after game against teams that should have been.
Steve, is it? Do you know where Arsenal are in the league? To the third position. Is it 7 points between us?
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it makes you think now. So from third, it's all jumping around. It's all going like this and like that. I mean, I'm not being funny, but you look on the last lot of streams, and us Arsenal fans, like, I'm not going to sing names, but we know who they were, and they were taking the piss out of us, ripping it all out of us, and all this and that. And then I was hoping I was going to chat to a couple of them tonight. but they're not on here. But they're typical. It's typical when one team does crap. We take the banter.
No, Anthony, to be honest. Latimus is always, the Prime, for example, is always turned up. It's always supported this channel, to be honest. I can't fight him for that. Right, so
how did they miss that?
Right.
No, I know, but I like it's like, obviously it's like yourself, we support different football teams, and if one ain't doing, we're gonna have the banter, aren't we? We love the banter.
Yeah, we love the banter, but it's like I said, and it's like I keep saying to Terry, right? I'm like, I might not be like a girl where I'm deluded and outrageous where you can make memes out of me, right?
Yeah.
That's probably why you love me to not be on the terrace, right? But I will happily be there week in, week out if you want us to.
Yeah.
Right, we could get battered 7-0 and I'd still sit there and take it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
look at 8-2. How long did the 8-2 joke run for? That ran for a good few years.
Can I say I had an advantage? I was stuck in hospital, so I didn't notice it was happening.
Oh, bloody hell. My brother's a Man United fan, and that was the first thing he said to me. He said, I ate to be an Arsenal fan.
Arsenal fan, yeah, that joke ran for so long. And then Munich as well, 10-2 on aggregate.
Yeah, what time is it? Is it 10-2 yet? That's what I heard.
Sorry. It's 15-3 on aggregate.
We've been still in the session was basically over.
15-3. Let's get the game before.
Oh, money got it.
Who is that?
That's my son in the background.
I'm probably wondering why he's an Arsenal supporter.
I want to say
he's Liverpool.
Is he watching the game? Is he frustrated?
He's frustrated, but he's video calling, so he's not interested right now.
There's a certain Arsenal fan.
Get up, Marnie. Right. Stop being a diving little prick.
Hello.
Hello, sorry.
Well, welcome to the Stephen Featley show.
I've got my headphones in.
Young people.
I've got my headphones in, so you can't hear you. Lot.
Oh, right, okay.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was gonna just make sure he's not listening. I was gonna say to
no, he's not.
Tell Mane to stop being a diving little prick. Right, that's so soft, it's unreal. Right, that's like me falling over. Right, it's like he's been blown by the wind.
Do you know who's worse than him? What's his name at Wolves? Traore. How big that guy is, and he's always on the floor. It's unreal.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
I noticed so hard that tried to do it a couple of times as well.
Mm.
Nothing
Then
will beat
everyone
Sterling last season,
Everyone
though.
does it. I think
Do you
everyone
remember when
does it.
Sterling tripped over his own foot and got a penalty?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Come on. Fuck me, man.
It's nice. It's nice to know that
I
earlier
don't
in the stream,
I
Steve
really
was
don't.
talking about death earlier in the stream.
Well, you did say you were going to murder your missus, weren't you?
Well, yeah, I know. Well, she took BT off, didn't she? I was like, oh, what's that like?
Oh shit!
Can't that.
Salah should have got on the end of that.
Look on the
Oh,
bright
come
side,
on,
Andy. It's
sorry.
only 6 weeks you got to put up with her before you can go out again.
God. Oh, I can't.
Mohamed Salah is 10 miles away.
Oh no, good deflection.
Anyway, Connor, see my missus. Yeah, I sent a picture.
Oh
Yeah, I
god, no,
comment.
we're not talking about that. No. If that's a message, you should run. That's what I'm saying.
At least I got someone that feels sorry for me.
The state of what I saw, mate.
He's just looking for an alibi. He's just looking for an alibi, Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as you see that picture, Connor, I bet you thought a razor looked good on that.
Oh, a razor, you need a couple for that. You need a fucking hedge trimmer.
You need a weed whacker.
You probably need to smoke some weed to get away from the pain.
Oh god! Well, I tried doing it once with an angle grinder, but it wasn't happening. It packed
God.
up.
Oh,
Do you know what? I'm glad. I'm glad in one way. I'm glad you can't hear me. God bloody hell!
Jesus
Just
Christ.
imagine that me getting kicked the shit out on Stephen on the stream of Stephen
Yeah.
Seatley. Oh, you! What did you say?
Oh, that's it. Honestly,
Like that.
Oh,
be honest, I'd be having that clip. Don't want me asking for the police. Honestly.
Talking about the past, right? I was watching an interview of a certain Arsenal fan who likes to wear Arsenal headphones, and there's a common theme when Arsenal get beat by a team who, well, any team really, he always brings up the fact, are they invincible? Were they invincible like us?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I think to myself, okay, they've beaten you 1-0. They're a better team on the day. How has the Invincibles got anything to do with it? Yeah, but they haven't won the Invincibles. They haven't got Invincibles, have they? They haven't got a gold trophy.
Connor.
They're not better than us.
Connor.
Will they beat you?
Connor. He's like a 12-year-old kid. Why'd you listen to him?
It's one of those things. It's not an addiction. It's what I love hearing what he has to say because you know what he is going to say.
Yeah,
you can predict it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was nice going.
You know what? If we lost Saturday night, it would have been. Well, it was snowing.
It would be, and this is the thing. And he got asked a question. He got asked a question, right? He said, "Okay." Claude said to him, "Hey, Ty, that Invincible season, would you have taken one loss to go and win the Champions League?" Right? And he said, "No."
No, see, I would.
Was that the
I'd
season
do anything
when
that
Wayne Bridge scored against you?
What?
Was that the season when Wayne Bridge scored against you?
Yeah, the one game out of 5.
Yeah.
Arsenal would have, if they beaten Chelsea, Arsenal would have beaten Porto. Eventually you would have gone to beat Porto. That's what I but
that was Arsenal.
But what people forget, Arsenal got a lot of draws that season as well. A lot of draws.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I got it on DVD that season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
but then
it was a hell of a lot.
There's a few of those draws, to be honest, is more.
You stay out for really long.
For me, though,
Like a week.
A few of those draws though was the more trying to just get it over the line. Right, we've got the title. Let's get it over the line now.
Yeah.
Right? Like
A
with
few of them,
Portsmouth.
and a few of them draws were questionable.
The Fulham one. There was one at Fulham at
The
Highbury
Portsmouth,
where
no,
we
the
just didn't.
Portsmouth one.
No, there was.
For
Yeah,
me,
there was.
Portsmouth
Yeah, I know. There
was
was
one of the
also.
biggest ones.
I know there was one that was at Highbury. We played Fulham, and no matter what happened, we couldn't score.
No.
We just couldn't score. Couldn't put the ball right in the back of the net. We had it off the post, the bar, the line. Right.
Was that when he had Saha up front?
What?
Did they have Saha up front then? Well, because Man United bought that Fulham striker Saha, didn't they?
No. That was Fulham.
Yeah, but because Saha played for Fulham?
Yeah,
It
but
was
they
was
spent their
Saha?
whole
Yeah, that's
entire,
right.
no, they spent the whole entire game in their box,
Right.
in their area, and I mean literally.
Yeah. That's why I couldn't remember if he was playing.
Yeah, I think Man United bought him in a new transfer window.
Yeah.
He scored against us in a 1-1 draw at Highbury that season, actually.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
See, I've got a memory. Oh, what's happening, Chris?
You're the fucking shite. That's what's happening.
Told you to support a decent team.
Best you could get is a draw out of this.
Oh,
Talk about setting high standards, eh?
Southampton are a decent team. I think where did they go up to? I think they go up to sixth. Sixth if they win this.
no, to be honest though, is that a lot of teams have improved this year, which is
West
why
Ham.
when everyone was going on about, oh yeah, well Liverpool will just do what they do best and stroll forward, and I'm like, well, a lot of teams have improved. I don't think it'd be that fucking easy. Obviously, I didn't expect the Premier League to be as wide open as it is now. Let's be honest, but I would expect a lot tougher competition because the competition is getting better. That's probably why you won't see another undefeated season like Arsenal's ever again, because the competition's too high.
Yeah.
I mean,
how did Money miss that?
I mean, if
you went past, if we played, only Chelsea and Liverpool should have scored there as well. Only Chelsea and Man United really could get a draw out of us, or probably beat us. Liverpool at that time we could still beat them, and that was about it. And that was about in competition, and that was all the way like that in terms of top four until Man City started plumbing money in, until Tottenham started putting money in, and all these owners started taking over these football clubs.
For me, there's no such thing as the top six teams anymore. The regular Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea. There's you got Leicester in there now, who they're performing.
It's top six plus Arsenal.
Well, I think there's more teams in that now. I think Villa are going to finish high this season. West Ham will, and they will invest. West Ham, I don't think they'll invest January, but definitely I think Villa will invest. So I think Southampton will invest. Well, they didn't spend a lot of money in the summer. Southampton. I think they only spent 5 million.
They lost Højbjerg as well in that as well, and I think Doherty as well.
So I think this we'll see. Those types of teams like the Southampton, the Villa. How serious they're going to take this because they're high in the league. Do they recruit players to push them on? Let's see if we can get that Europa League spot or whatever, or maybe take the FA Cup.
Everton are definitely one because with their stadium. Right, they're having a new stadium being built, so Everton are definitely one to look at.
Everton need cover though. They've got a lot of injuries, especially in defence. Is that Ben Godfrey? He never played right back or left back in his life until this season. He's played centre back, right back, and left back.
Well, it's like Iwobi's never played right wing back.
Yeah, so I think Everton will invest.
Doing a job.
Yeah, if you
Can't make the Niles. He doesn't play right wing back, but he's doing a job.
He's better in midfield, Maitland-Niles. Better midfield.
If Arteta got sacked, see if Arteta got sacked tomorrow, right?
I
and
wish.
obviously, I know it'd be rubbish, but
It ruined my
if
Christmas.
he did, would you take that Southampton manager?
Yeah.
No, I would.
I would. I would.
I would.
I mean, you get battered 9-0 and you turn it around like this.
Yeah. Do you reckon he might do a Ronald Koeman? Do you remember when Ronald Koeman came over and managed Southampton, and then he left, then he went over to
Went to
Everton?
Everton and he was
Yeah.
terrible. And now he's
Yeah.
at Barcelona. I don't know how he ended up at Barcelona.
Yeah, but anyone who
I
touches
know
that
he's a
job,
club
I mean,
legend, but
anyone who
Wait,
touches
let's
that
get it right. The manager don't run Barcelona. Messi does.
job.
He
Yeah.
proved that over the summer, didn't he?
Because Koeman said that Luis Suarez to Atletico. He said I had nothing to do with it. It was all to do with the board. I didn't even want him to go, but they let him go. So
Messi, to be honest though, is literally Messi was never going to go in the summer.
Mm.
He just did that to get the board's attention.
Well, he's out of contract in the summer, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he won't leave.
I reckon he'll go to Argentina or something. I reckon he'll go back to Argentina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon he will.
I mean, he's
Unfortunately,
Remember the outbreak? It was like, because everyone said that it was going to Man City. Like, you hear about the Barcelona fans? Like, someone was translated it into English, and he was calling him every name under the sun. Proper fucking man, that was. And then obviously they announced he weren't going anywhere, and I'm like, he looks like an idiot now, doesn't he?
I think Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Messi.
Salah 3.
agreed.
Oh no!
He's done it in so many countries, Ronaldo, hasn't he? Portugal, England, Spain, Italy. Do you know what I mean? And all we know Messi from is from Spain. That's it.
That's why I like Ronaldo better.
After Shaqiri's season last season, he ain't been exactly lightning, is he? I'd take Danny Ings. I would take Danny Ings.
The only problem with Danny Ings is his injuries.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Ward-Prowse
He does get injured quite easily, Danny Ings.
Hey, Ward-Prowse is a good shout.
How's he not been snatched up by anyone yet, Ward-Prowse?
That's what I'm saying. Why one Arsenal go look at Ward-Prowse and say, would you say Ward-Prowse is better than Xhaka?
I think they're different players.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Better than Ceballos.
Yeah, they're better than Ceballos, yeah.
But what we're doing right now, Ward-Prowse would definitely fit into our system, though. So what we're trying to do. Ward-Prowse, he would fit into our system for what we're trying to do right now. Definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
Fantastic set piece.
Ward-Prowse, Buendia, Basuma, Max Aarons, Cantwell. Those are all players that are not extremely level in terms of value. They could snap up and make that team as a team better.
Well, that's the issue.
Individually brilliant. It doesn't have to be, he's Paul Pogba or he's Thomas Partey or something like that. They just need to be well balanced as a team.
Look at Southampton.
You can see what the youngsters were playing in a minute. Well, look how much more better balanced we are.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
look how Southampton are playing now. Right, we got them in 2 weeks' time after the FA Cup. After we got Newcastle, and then the week after we got Southampton.
Yeah, but if we play the same way we played against West Brom, because we got Saka on the right, not Willian, we're putting down both flanks. Is that
it's like
it'd be a lot more? It'd be probably a different game.
Yeah,
a lot.
I mean, all fairness, it's like me. I got a mate that's a Liverpool fan, and after this game, I can send him messages and God knows what else. And I think to myself, hang on. I got two. In 2 weeks' time, we got Southampton.
Anthony, Chris needs help. Why don't you send the link?
Ask him to come on in.
Or force to save. Yeah, get him on in. By the way, anyone else is welcome if they're watching the chat. By the way.
Yeah.
I will put the link actually in.
I will. I didn't ask it. I'll ask him to come on another time. Because I'm on my mobile thing now. Look, that means I got to come off, message him, come back on. Then I'll have to come off and re-message him. I will ask him to come on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Hey,
I
was thinking. I've asked my brother to come on.
He's coming on.
I've asked
Oh,
my
not
brother
sure.
to come on, and if he actually come on the stream, the live stream, you would look closely and you say to yourself, I mean, that's Peter Kay. Bolton fan.
Hey, all fans are welcome.
All fans welcome.
Thought you said OnlyFans for a minute there.
Oh no, I've been on that. It's a load of crap. So yeah, well, I haven't been on it. Like I've done stuff on it. I mean, I've watched it and I paid money. Not worth it.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth it.
Unless you have a missus, that's fine.
Well, actually, I like it. Depends who you're watching and who you're paying for, because some of them are not worth it. I take that back.
What's that team? What Wayne's got on? That's Charlie's. What's that team called?
Fluminense.
Fluminense.
That's Charlie.
Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Yeah.
They're 7th in their league.
Did you get that? Did you get that one online? Did you?
Shot of 10.
Yeah, I found it on eBay. Yeah, for like 15 quid.
How much?
15.
Ah,
15 quid.
right
Yeah.
again.
Some sellers selling it. I'll just like snatch it up. I'll rep it and say, Charlie, look good.
Do you reckon we all get the same top?
Yeah.
And then when Charlie comes on this on the stream chat, we got all our tops on.
Oh no.
Danny Ings is going off. Oh.
What team is that, Anthony, you got on? Well, it's the team you support. I bought it from eBay and I picked it up for £5, but it was back in 1985-86 season.
Mane on the left again.
No. Ronaldo.
Call it.
How's Henderson playing his centre back? Is he doing a good job there?
Oh, Robertson. How did he? Oh, great
Come on.
defense. What?
It's just not working. Oh, he's got to score.
Oh,
No,
Oh, come on.
that's defending. Closed him down.
Close down. Southampton lost its defending. Oh, is he back? Are you back from your dinner?
Yeah,
Your price is on as cheap either. I've checked your website out. When I wanted to give a mate of mine a present.
Cheers, Matt.
Oh, got a foul. Yes, Southampton got a foul.
Who left? Was that no? Lobby.
Yeah.
Booking.
Is Matt enjoying his chicken Kiev?
I don't know,
Listen,
but
Matt,
wait,
send us a message.
booking.
Hey, is that Matt cooking? He's given a yellow card. The chicken giving him a yellow card. This is how you cook me.
What if Fofana? Wait.
Oh, the red now. Oh,
He's burnt it.
he burnt it. He put it on the plate, and the plate broke.
Yeah, give it to Ward Prowse. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
He's back.
Emilio header.
So you know this whole Saliba thing. He's gone to Nice. Wesley Fofana, his centre back partner, put on his story. Obviously, the picture of Saliba. You know what Nice put up about him, and he said he is finally free, which sums it all up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So,
And I said to Marley, you trust Arteta with the window, do you?
Oh, that was when you read my message, wasn't it?
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm
You read out
sorry.
my message.
Yeah,
And Steve,
I'm sorry.
Steve went,
Yeah,
this is why I can't stand Arteta. Steve is good.
and I also want to say
you're
congratulations.
keeping Kolasinac and Mustafi, but you get rid of fucking Saliba on loan.
No, Klasnask is gone, isn't he?
Work that one out. I'd rather
He's
put
gone to-
myself ahead of fucking Mustafi.
Yeah, Klasnask, he's gone back to what's his that? Cholka?
yeah, Schalke.
Yeah, whatever it is, I don't care as long as he's back there. I don't care.
But that's
And,
him, London.
Yeah. Oh.
And then
But
Saliba's
it's
going
like
on now.
oh, that's late.
I think that is the next one. I heard Socrates is he might be gone.
Fenerbahce, I think.
Yeah. Is that on a free or is that about 5 million? I
I
read.
don't care.
They ain't paying anything for him. They ain't paying anything. No, I refuse to believe that.
Yeah.
And congratulations to Gwen Doozy. He's had fun the last couple of weeks, and his wife's pregnant. So good luck to him.
Yeah.
His life's got a lot better since he's gone over to Germany, moving away from Mikel Arteta. New baby, scoring goals for his club, stellar performances, and he's very young. But no, Arsenal will still be stubborn and isolate him away from the team. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Hey lads, I just thought of something really funny. If you
Walker.
was Arsenal manager and you signed Charlie and had
Walker.
Guendouzi in the middle of that midfield,
Valerie. Jan Valerie.
you could tell them apart, could you?
It's all right back, I swear.
Hang on. Say that again, Anthony.
I said, if you was the Arsenal manager, you signed Charlie from Brazil to play in your centre midfield to partner with Guendouzi, it'd be like twins.
Two Jesus on the pitch.
It's actually his nickname. We're calling Guendouzi. He's got to come on next time and have Guendouzi at the bottom, not Charlie. If you're watching, Charlie is a Jake. Peace. Right, cuz?
He's probably not watching.
No, he's on that other. He's on the other stream, isn't he? What do you think of that Christie? That player from Celtic.
Yeah, he's a good option.
No, don't get any players from Celtic. If you're going to get a player, get someone from Rangers.
Oh, go on.
All bottle jobs in Celtic.
Connor, I'm going to hold you right there.
What? I don't want to hear Tien. No, I'm not having that. Sorry, no.
You're not having that, really?
Because the reason why I'm not having that is Tierney was actually a star player and he actually stood out. There's no one else in that squad, not even that Edward. No, the league's very different. And the reason, and Tierney actually, when you look at it, he was quite unfortunate. The reason why is I think Arteta's got the best out of him because Emery wouldn't play him. He'll play him in the Europa League games. He'll drop him on a Sunday against whoever. And was injured under Emery quite a lot, wasn't he, as well? Which was quite a shame. So actually, that's one thing. Yeah, that's the one thing that Arteta's actually done well. He's actually brought the best out of Tierney. But then again,
not hard with Tierney. You just have to play him as a left back.
Yeah, and the thing is with Tierney, he was banging the goals in for Celtic as well, which is a concern. Because if a left back scoring,
go on, that's going in. Ah, fucking hell. Saved on the line.
Wayne Sharp.
You do it when I'm on here.
What?
It's because you're on here, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Chris, you lot just don't look like you're scoring. You don't look like you're gonna score
like,
tonight.
share, comment, subscribe if you're new. Right, trying to get to 1K.
Fucking shite. Fuck off.
Yeah, look at that.
I hope you're talking about your team, not the channel.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not being funny. I mean, Jordan Henderson ain't playing brilliant at centre back, is he? If he knew he was going to be a centre back now, why didn't Klopp have a word with Arteta and say, "Mate, give us Socrates 5-0 up front"?
No, I think he'll rather play with Henderson.
Fucking hell.
Liverpool, yeah, but Liverpool act like a big club. Last time they dealt, like Liverpool, if we wanted any player from Liverpool, they put the phone down. Right, we would answer it because we're stupid. After that whole Suarez thing, right, Liverpool would actually put their phone
Mane just summed up how every Liverpool supporter feels right now. Hey, Chris.
Oh.
No, it's a foul on Walker Peters.
Yeah, Mane's getting frustrated.
They need to keep a clean sheet for my fantasy team, Southampton.
That Valerie is good. I'll have him at Chelsea.
Liverpool are being slapped the pitch. Wow, for president.
If he only had a bit more pace on that and someone followed it up, that was going in.
Yeah.
Charlie, is the league still corrupt?
Oh,
Where's
wait,
Charles?
Charles. Oh, he's gone.
No,
Is the
Charles.
league still corrupt?
Yeah, well, he's still saying they're going to win the quadruple.
Fucking hell. APL. Trent gave the ball away 38 times tonight before being subbed off. The most by anyone in the league this season.
Jesus, that's how bad it's been. I literally thought it'd be a better performance than this, to be honest.
I mean, at least big teams are losing to like smaller teams, which you didn't really see that much last season.
Is Matt coming back on?
Yeah, Matt, are you coming back on? Saint Ralph the First.
I went on his stream a few nights ago, and yeah, it was right. It was obviously Matt. It was me, Charlie, and Charlotte. That was the first four. And then other people started coming on. It got entertaining after we through. It was good. I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, Matt.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, he's had me on there once. He hasn't had me on there since.
Oh, the new Klopp, the league.
Oh, it's gone when it Valencia.
Oh.
What a boring game that would be to watch.
You know what? I thought it would have been goals in this game, like
Yeah.
like a 3-2 or so. Do you know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah.
But
It's a Ralph Hasenhuttl masterclass.
Do you know what, Russ? Yeah, it's because. Do you know what? This game would have been a whole lot different if.
What the fuck are you doing?
If they're not lost the
Fucking
lead.
idiot.
If they had not lost the lead in the first
Fuck
2
off.
minutes, this game would be a lot different.
I predicted 1-1 on Kiss My Scores, but Liverpool actually do need to equalise.
are
No,
you
they
still
don't.
doing that? Are you, Connor?
Yeah, I'm catching up to you. I've got a few 3
No,
pointers.
no,
You're only like
Hey,
17 points in front, man. I'll catch you up.
how many?
17, I swear. I'll have a look now, actually.
Shoot.
Nah, that's about 20 odd. Connor,
No, I've
who's
caught you
top?
up.
Who's top of the league?
Hey,
Who's
guess
top?
what? Guess how many points I am behind you? 15 points. Ha ha ha.
Oh yeah.
Catch you up. Yeah, 15. You're on 114, then Tom's on 100, and I'm on 99.
Oh well.
I've had a good weekend. Man United helped me, and Newcastle.
Yeah, you're right, Connor. If I don't win it, I want you to win it.
What's the prize? What the prize is?
You'd have to ask Terry. I don't think he's doing it because he's been stuck on. Is it 53 points for ages now?
Yeah, that's good. That's good because he did well a couple of weeks. He did well, so that's good. At least he's out of the competition.
I mean, Claude is shut up a bit, and he's shut up the league a bit.
Yeah, he's behind me. He's no, he's fifth, I think. Yeah, he's fifth. He's on 87. See, I was fourth, then I moved up to second, and then I moved down to third.
I can't be arsed with it.
But are you doing the fantasy football league as well?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, fuck that. Well, let me have a look to see where I am in that.
You better because like it's about to finish, so it better be now.
330.
About 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm 330th in their league.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, guess who's top? Someone called Mrs. P's Boys.
Oh, wait. Wait, what was it? 330th in the league?
Yeah.
Connor out.
Yeah. Well, there's someone called. See, some of these names, I'm looking at them, I think, jeez. Oh, Anthony, I just found you. You're 186th. Gooner's finest, 79.
Oh, sign him as Arsenal manager.
There's also someone, you know Daniel Potts, yeah?
Yeah.
His team's called Come On Wilfred Bonney, but it isn't the come that you think it is.
No, I know. I read that one.
Oh. No, knowing Anthony's mind, that is the sort of thing he's thinking.
Big Bumperclaw FC. Jesus.
I don't know what that is now, Steve.
I've never seen it for so long.
Dolce and Bananas. I'll see some of these names.
I think when you get to my age, it goes to angel dust.
Who ate all the pies? Oh, it's not funny.
Oh, that's a classic.
Oh, that could have been an equaliser.
I know where all the pies is Lampard.
Yeah. Do you know what? I reckon
What the fuck? What the
they
fuck's
still
that?
can't score. What's happened to Firmino? Firmino's toast. Firmino's fired. He's finished.
Oh God! You know what?
You're finished, bruv. You're finished.
What?
Oh,
What?
go on.
What? I mean, why are you putting Alisson up for? Fucking embarrassing, man. Fuck off. Don't even fucking care. Don't care. Don't even care.
Hey, if you want to get rid of Klopp, we'll have him.
Anthony, have you seen that video? Claude and Ty did a watch along one time, and then someone put a super chat in, and it was funny. And it was, Dylan says Ty choked on DT's willy, or something like that. Something like that. And then Ty got really pissed. Someone's name on Fact Team is Ty choked on DT's willy.
Oh,
No,
the goalkeeper. Look at this. The goalkeeper's gone up. It's so desperate. It's so
multiple scoregasms.
Oh, yeah. And now run back in goal, Alisson.
No, it's over the bar.
Oh, Steve. You don't mind it? There's a person. I told him to go on your show.
Yeah.
He's a Chelsea fan. I think his name is it Nippon?
Oh
Nippon,
no,
yeah.
no.
I know his name. Yeah.
Nippon.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Why? What's the problem?
Oh.
No, I've asked him to come on because he does quite a lot of stuff. He goes on a Claude show and a few others. So I told him to. Have you tried the Stephen Beatley thing? Obviously, your show.
You'll find out, Stephen. You'll find out.
Yeah, I've met him before, Connor, but I'll be very careful, mate, because I've got ASD as well.
Full time. Full
I've got
time.
ASD as well, mate, so I'll be very careful what you say.
Yeah, no. I just said that I messaged him and see if you and your show.
I can get. He can be very.
Oh my God, he's crying. Is he actually crying?
It's
actually so happy.
Oh,
I thought you want.
It's done.
Because I thought you might want some more viewers.
Yeah, no. Don't worry. But Anthony, Chris, how do you feel?
Oh, bloody hell, here we go. What's that saying underneath that crest of that badge? What's that saying? Oh, Losers Football Club. Losers Football Club.
Well,
after 12 games unbeaten as well.
Who's Connor gone?
I don't know.
He gone.
Klopp, red card, mate. You're done. It's done. It's done. It's United. It's all gonna kick off tonight. Oh, the title race between Liverpool and Man United is on. It's on. Also, with Man City in the mix with 2 games in hand.
I think if you're a Liverpool fan, you don't want it to be Man United. You would have preferred it to be like Chelsea or maybe, I don't know, Man
Do
City,
you know what?
maybe.
To be honest,
Yeah.
Anthony, we ain't won it so many years. I don't really care.
No, I think. Do you know what? I tell you something,
You
Hank,
get
right?
bantered either way.
It's my youngest daughter's birthday today. She's 16, right? And obviously that was the year she was born was 2005. That was when Patrick Vieira scored the winning penalty against Man United in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
How we won it. And you think of it, since then, we haven't won the league, have we?
No.
Nope.
You think, has it been 17 years Arsenal last won the Premier League?
2004.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah,
years
17 years.
after
I tell
this
you
year.
what, that is absolutely terrible. You expect Arsenal to win the Premier League something like once every
You told me in
3.
2004 we would go 17 years without winning the title. I would have
Yeah.
literally gone, you are smoking crack.
Yeah. So Arsenal, I was used to Arsenal like winning the league like once every 3 seasons or 4 seasons. That was how Arsenal used to do it, right? But I tell you what, there haven't been no more. I think this is the toughest time. Is like I said, I've been an Arsenal fan since '84.
I don't know, but maybe Liverpool could be looking at another 30 years.
Well, Liverpool hasn't won it for years, and they won it. It was, they won it. Well, this is the first time they've won the league since it's been called the Premiership, isn't it? Liverpool.
Yeah.
So
I think I can sum it up for Chris. Chris. Oh, Jamie Carragher. What's he going to sum up about that performance?
or
It
you
was
could
such a
put the
shame.
Ian Wright one on.
That's
Or
a
you could
shame.
put the,
Even at the goalkeeper, it's not a shame. It's not good enough.
So if United beat Burnley, United go ahead.
it's like my missus, her family, half of her family are from Liverpool, right? And I can't remember which part is. I think they haven't got a beach far from them. And is it you go on a boat there? You can go and travel on the Mersey or something like that. It's not far from there.
Yeah.
And these I just started sending them messages. Well, my missus has started sending them messages, and all I can hear my missus is laughing upstairs saying Southampton this and Southampton that.
I just honestly that like the fact is that now we've got Man United and Liverpool joint top, right?
Yeah.
And the fact is also that we were talking about after the Leipzig game where they got knocked out of the Champions League, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer being out. Now they are challenging for the title against the champions Liverpool.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, man.
It's mad this season, isn't it? It's just mad.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What?
Man United with a game in the hand. Even Tottenham are fucking hell. Tottenham have got a game in hand as well. Shit. Manchester City have got 2 games
3
in hand.
now? Oh,
They've
2.
got 2.
Yeah,
Manchester City are 5th. If they win their 2 games in hand, they go above Liverpool, right? And only a point behind Man United.
That's the same with Villa.
Oh shit! Right. Oh yeah, who gets back Scottish Premiership? She's laughing because it's so like what I mean. The downfall is just I'm sorry if you can't accept the downfall, Liverpool fans. Right, you need to wake up and smell the coffee.
Well, yeah, you do, yeah.
Honestly, but this season's just going to get madder by the minute.
Well, it is. I mean, who's
no one wants it. No one really wants it, do they?
No. Who's third? Is it Leicester, Southampton, or what? I don't know.
No, Leicester are 3rd. They're on 32 points.
And how many points are Liverpool on?
33.
32. 30.
Bloody hell. You know what? It could be a bloody Leicester City winning the Premier League game this season, isn't it? It could be.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't. No one wants it, do they? No one wants it. It's like top 4 in 2018-19. No one wanted it.
No. I mean, I don't know if it's something to do with this COVID and obviously fans not being at this. Well, obviously they've only let in 2,000 fans now this season.
Well, they say it doesn't affect it, but it's just affected Sheffield United.
But yeah, they haven't won a game, have they?
No, they still have
Look at their drop off. Since the lockdown happened, look at their drop off.
Yeah.
Right, they've been in relegation form since the last lockdown. It's only the first half of the season last season that carried them through into next season.
Yeah.
So
I bet they might do it, Leicester, man. They might do it. Honestly, they might do it.
I'm not doing a tie.
Look on the betting app, Steve. See what Leicester is to win the league.
See what Arsenal is to win the league.
Yeah.
Where it's going. I mean, nah, it's not that. Yeah, no, that'd be unreal.
I reckon. I've predicted. I think 9th for Arsenal.
Yeah, I don't care if it's 7th or 7th, as long as it's the 7th. If it's not top 4, right? 7th or 17th.
Yeah.
Don't need you over league. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream there, guys.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in as always, and your comments. Right. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like on the video. Share the video. Chris, your final word. Is Liverpool finished in the grave? Is the grave being buried?
I will say, playing on the 17th of January, sorry, then Stanley
Oh, fighting talk now.
Bookmark it. We will bounce back. We'll beat Man United. And then we'll use the Southampton to sum the season up.
Wow.
And then there's Leicester creep up then.
Well, there you go. Until then, guys.
Can't wait.
Until then, take care, guys.
See you tomorrow.
My
See you tomorrow. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.